out here.
Making dinner. Okay.
Meeting is now
Looks like we're
streaming
live. 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank you for joining the Arcade Hangout. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, good night.
No, that's the other side. That's later. Okay. Hey, welcome to the Arcade Hangout, where we like to hang out.
Episode 248.
Episode 248.
We're a bunch of friends who like to get together once a week to talk about arcade games, 80s trivia, music, and nonsense.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Andrew.
100%.
Yes, and we're the longest running live arcade podcast
on YouTube.
Arcade machines on, period.
On YouTube. I mean, I don't know if we can call
other
that
live, whatever live shows.
It's always a question.
Twitch. We're older than Twitch, so we're older than that.
Actually, it's funny. No one's actually really come to us and said, "Fuck you guys." There's an older arcade podcast, so
we're
maybe we could be the oldest.
That could be the
longest. I say not oldest, longest running.
Longest running.
We might not be the best, but we're the longest.
That's right. That's right.
We may not hit bottom, but we'll bash the shit out of the sides.
Yeah, no, actually, we're gonna hit bottom, but the sides.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like the hot dog being thrown down a hallway. That's what we are.
That's right. Check it down.
Anyway, we like to talk about our gets, our repairs, our frustrations, our happy times, our sad times, all in the arcade hobby.
And cousin Brian.
And cousin Brian is here joining us today. Who hasn't been here in a while.
Who has some updates? I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, do you have some updates, Brian, you want to share with us? And
I love cousin Dave, or Dave from Buffalo.
Yes.
I'm having a problem with my buck hunter.
Wow, you don't come here with
just
problems.
Diving in.
Just tell us what you have.
We're here for happy stories.
I got problems too.
I'm only here
99 problems.
Do you rot the truth?
All right, so what's your issue with buck hunter?
My elbow hurts when I do this.
Oh God! So
my left knee, dude. I feel so old.
So Dave and I went on a little find. He saw something on Facebook Marketplace, and we went out there, and they had a couple of golden tees and something or other that he was interested in. I had no idea. I just was like, blah, blah, blah. And then when we got there, they had a buck hunter. So my girlfriend's brother liked the game, and it was kind of good condition. So went looked at it. She wanted $300 for it. And when we played it, the gun wouldn't register. So I looked at Dave, and he goes, he kind of shrugged his shoulders, and I'm like, well, all right. We offered her $200. I said, $200 for that. Maybe we could, replace the gun or something like that. So brought it home. Eventually, I think what happened was the gun was intermittent, and I bought a gun for $126. So got $326 into it, and the left side of the monitor, like the left lower side, doesn't register. So it's like, oh God. So Dave said, there's a guy in Rochester, his buddy Donnie knows some guy in Rochester, Ari, that has a bunch of monitors. I've yet to call him, but I'm hoping that might be it.
Would that be a monitor issue? Like if it won't register shots on one side?
Well,
or is that a gun issue? It seems,
you know what?
I mean, Jimbo is probably like the guy to talk to about like.
Sounds more like a gun problem though.
It sounds like a gun.
Do you have a picture? Does a picture fill the entire screen?
Yeah.
It just doesn't register shots there?
No. The whole picture's good. I fiddled with all the settings, the contrast and all that. And
yeah, you pumped the brightness up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
then
yep.
Does it have a calibrate setting? Like so you should be able to calibrate the gun. That's my guess.
And I did that. I did it, I think 6 times, and 2 out of the 4 times I had it hit right on, but still have the same thing in the lower left corner.
I wonder if it's something with the optic, because that's a light. What big buck hunter is it? Is it an older one, or is it
first edition?
Okay,
2000.
so then it's definitely light gun. So
Is
it
that the
could.
type
The
that
only
the
other
screen
thing,
flashes when
Yeah.
you shoot. Okay.
yeah. So, if it's not, if you went through the whole calibration, then my next thing would be possibly the optics in the gun itself. And I'm not familiar with big bucks, but like for instance with Cheyenne and the XD games,
Yeah.
you can crack the gun open, and there's a little pot for the optics, and then there's a whole visual thing on your screen to line up. So there might be something like that. I would check the buck hunter manual.
But I bought a brand new gun and calibrated everything, and it was intermittent. Like with the old gun, I had the whole screen working, and then it wouldn't work. Again, lower left-hand corner. I'm thinking, all right. So I looked over Clav, and then said, well, maybe.
But it's only that one portion of the screen that it has a problem with.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Could it be ambient lighting in the room throwing it off?
I got it in my garage.
Not really.
Doors down, totally blacked.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Jibbo, I think is the only
that's
one here who's into light gun games, so I don't know.
I don't know what their what the manual says for that. I just know like there's the calibration, then there's actual adjustments with the optics in the gun.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm not sure if buck hunter is the same. But I would definitely go through the manual, and they should also have a not just the calibration and stuff, the adjustments, but they should also have a troubleshooting section. But yeah, if no one else on Clav has posted anything like that, I mean that is bizarre, especially with the new gun. I mean, if you had problems throughout the whole screen after getting the new gun, then I would say check your solder joints on the board where the gun plugs into.
Yeah.
And reflow all that.
Yeah.
Because I had to do that with mine as well. It'd have problems. It didn't matter where you shot. So.
But Jim, up in the right hand, looking at the screen, right hand corner, down to about like if you had your X and Y thing. Up in the right hand corner in that quadrant, I can see the I guess the squares of the monitor, like they draw the lines.
Oh yeah, the crosshatch.
Yeah. So I see that in the right hand corner, and as you go down to the left hand corner, kind of fades away, but I got nothing on the left hand screen.
Wait, so if you pull up a crosshatch pattern on your monitor, you're saying that on the right side it's fine in the upper right, and then it kind of fades away a little bit going down.
Yeah.
And then how about on the left? Then on the left you don't see
nothing in the lower left hand corner, and really can't see anything in the right hand corner or the left hand corner as well. But the more you come to the middle, the more you can see those crosshairs, the checkerboard type of thing.
Okay. Yeah. That almost sounds like a yoke issue. Like, because if you're only seeing part of the image and it's fading as it goes down, it sounds like the yoke is tilted. It's off on the monitor. But
okay.
But I mean, these could be two completely different issues, but What does the picture look like when you are normally playing, or if you pull up a solid color, if you can, on your monitor?
It looks great. It actually looks great. And I honed in the colors when we get the color screen with the, what is it, the 4 or 6 colors, red, blue, whatever. I can
Color
get
bars.
it all, but the white looks a little washed out, but
Yeah, I don't know. It could be 2 different things, but like you should have an even crosshatch. The only time I see stuff like that is when the yolk is off, and then you get the purity gets off, and you end up with like dimmer sections. But I'm just
well, looking at the screen, it's hard to say that any portion of the screen is dimmer, but when you go into the diagnostics, you can see. Yeah.
If you could pull up just like solid colors, like if you could pull up just a solid white, that will tell you a lot.
Okay.
But
the solid white is off. It's off.
Okay. But just because you don't have there's an adjustment with your monitor doesn't mean that you should have a like, if anything, if it's off, you would think it would be off in that corner that you're having your problems, and it doesn't sound like it is.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right.
I don't know. I've been fighting monitor problems for the last like 3 days nonstop, and so I'm kind of burnt. I'm probably not the right guy to.
3 days.
I was making all kinds of obscenities.
I think most of us have been fighting monitor problems since we got into this hobby.
No, not
good discussion.
I fucking teabag these bitches. Yeah, showed them who's
You
boss.
said your board's out for repair. I don't blame you, by the way. But board repair sucks. Dude. It's hard.
Oh yeah, the PCBs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Like tracing down that one little issue. I'm not gonna.
You do the basics and then you send that shit off.
Yeah. Who did you send it to?
I mean,
Jim, again? Who'd you send it to?
Sean Dotson, who's goes by Arcade Doc.
Oh my god, he's a fucking. He lives like 10 minutes from me.
Yeah, he's in Michigan. Yeah.
Yep. He's a genius, dude.
Yeah, he's got a good quick turnaround. It's worth every penny. And one of my local guys couldn't figure out that. Did you watch that recent Punch-Out one?
Dude, I watched more of his videos than John's arcade videos. That's how good he is. No, his videos are great.
It was the most minor issue. In fact, he texted me because I'm like, it's this little, it's annoying as fuck, but these little intermittent little like artifacts in Glass Joe's hair and the other opponents, and in the splash screen, and you wouldn't notice it until it was pointed out. And finally, he's like, "Is it this?" And he sends me I'm like, "Yes." And he's like, "Holy shit!" And luckily, another Punch-Out board showed up while mine was there, and he was able to figure it out. Because my local guy that I normally send my stuff out to, because if he can fix it, he charges like next to nothing.
It used to be
he
Adam,
couldn't figure it out.
Adam was the genius, but he kind of retired from that.
Yeah.
So Adam from One Circuit.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
But now Arcade Doc is like out of nowhere. He's like the new arcade PCB whisperer.
I mean, he's not. I shouldn't say his prices are super fair for what and how quick the turnaround is.
And I like the fact that every single thing you send him in, he always does a video of it. It's awesome. Everything.
Yeah,
not
he
only
documents
yours, everybody's. He does.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so sorry guys. Crush Arcade just joined. We need to restart the show. So Mock, do you want to go ahead and do the intro again?
Hi, welcome to the Arcade Hangout. We're a group of friends that like to get together once a week.
Perfect.
Arcade machines and
longest running.
What we're drinking, what's in our belly.
248 episodes.
All right, and we talked about some Big Buck Hunter, and we can't fix that.
Listen, Brian, why is your Buck Hunter not working? And why is it only registering 75% of it? And,
perfect. All right.
And you should just send those boards out to get fixed.
Jim's got a ghost Carrie in the background.
Yeah, Carrie just walked by. He's gonna go play some Wonka.
Ghost Carrie is still to this day looking for a glass of wine.
Were we not live earlier? We just went live?
No.
We're joking.
Had to do a rewind real quick. Yeah.
Oh.
The sixth person listening to our show came late.
Oh, cousin Brian, what's that beer gut buddy?
Beard guy. It's so dark.
He loves
It's so dark. I can't see nothing but his shiny
Look at-
head.
like this.
Oh,
I
ouch.
lost weight. Can't you tell?
I was just gonna say, Mock, have you lost some weight?
Oh God.
Funny.
Oh, so
Admitted, buddy, you missed us.
are we gonna make it till
No,
January before
No.
somebody vibrates my molecules with a
no.
nuke
There's
strike?
No.
the heat gun or whatever. Yeah.
Can't I just live two more months?
They're gonna
Highway there?
they evicted us 5 years ago, and there's a highway being plowed right through this part of the universe.
It sounds like hitchhikers.
Yeah, something like that reference.
Yeah.
Oh,
Arthur
man.
Dent.
It's so. Wait,
It's a race.
let's
Howl and something.
not hang on this topic and bring an arcade stuff. Mock, do you have any news?
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Cue up the
news.
news.
Let's do
Nice
news.
segue,
All right.
Andrew.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let
we got
me
a format
prepare.
now.
I'm all about staying on topic.
I was going to
tonight.
talk about this last. Yeah, thank you. I was going to talk about this last week. It's kind of old news now, but
Tell us.
News.
Oh, bring it in.
Talk about
oh, wait.
them dragons layers.
Are you gonna do that? Are we doing this? Are we doing
You
that?
guys, you're little babies.
Unbox?
Probably like glory holes somewhere in there.
Dino's got the box. What's in the box, Dino?
Let's find out.
I finally fired mine up tonight. So
Yes, you did. Did you play to the end?
no, because you know what? I'm not that good. However, I will say that it feels right.
It does.
plays
And the,
right.
the joystick's nice.
The joystick
and
feels
stiff.
awesome. The buttons are great.
You guys go to bed with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a hole in it back here.
Put it right on top of the toilet.
right there.
Baby.
Oh, right in the sticker. I didn't even realize there was a sticker on the bottom, but you can put your hole right in there.
Oh, Gino's doing an unboxing of his.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
I
Gino,
like-
Gino's doing the unboxing. All right, so
Yeah.
sorry, we're jumping ahead.
I like
Okay,
the
let's
scoreboard.
Mine booted first, but like go ahead, Gino, do the unboxing because like he hasn't even opened up his yet.
Yeah, don't leave a surprise.
Focus.
I gotta turn the sound off of mine.
Turn my sound down here.
Yeah,
Unless I'm
so
gonna play it.
My sound's off.
Hey,
so-
Andrew, is your hair more poofier?
Are you, the green screen
Mine is
actually.
too.
The green screen is actually making my hair
it's a
less
lot-
poofy.
I need a COVID cut.
My
Sure,
hair
Gino.
is going very long. I have not cut my
Oh, Gino has his. He hasn't opened it up yet.
Great.
I have not cut my
So-
hair since I went to San Diego, so I still have COVID on the end of my hair here. Anyway. But let Gino do the unboxing.
Dino.
I'll finish
Oh.
opening this
Come
up.
on.
All right, so he's doing his very first.
Kirko's asking how much it was. So all of us got in on the
$89, I think.
Yeah, $89 deal, which is for
Yeah.
early supporter through. It was like a Kickstarter
How much is it
type
now?
thing. And now
120.
now it's 120 plus shipping. So
Yeah, that's how much
But you
those stupid Nintendo Game & Watches cost down here.
yeah, you
20 bucks.
still get all
we'll-
the same
we'll-
stuff though.
We're gonna get to those too, but
Let me just
hold
talk
your
about
horses.
the quality. Well, before Gino opens
Hold
it
your
up, let me
horses.
just talk about the
All right,
quality
jumping
of this thing. It is, I would say, like if someone took a shrink ray and shrank Dragon's Lair down to 12 inches, that's what you get because
You gonna
it's
put like a
got,
little 4-inch monitor on top of it, like a PDM?
it's,
You could.
it's got,
Well, because it has HDMI out.
it has
Oh,
HDMI
you could
out
totally
the
do
back.
that.
You probably
Oh my
could,
God.
yeah.
Use like a
The first to do
smartwatch.
that.
Yeah, you could like literally
The
my watch
joystick feels
my
stiff.
on top of fucking Dragon's Lair could make it.
The joystick is stiff like it is in the arcade.
Nice.
It has a player 1, player 2 button. It's got the sword buttons on the sides. I hope they make a space.
Oh,
Hey, look at that.
Gino, look at Gino pull his
Yeah.
first.
Boom.
You got
Cracking
asteroids?
it.
Do you got what?
Beautiful packing.
Yeah, it is.
You got
Gorgeous.
asteroids?
It's a gorgeous.
Gino's gonna
box.
pull out all the fun
The
stuff that it
box-
has.
Pull it out,
Hold
Gino.
on, the
Come on,
box-
buddy.
Hey, side art.
Where's
The box
Carrie
has
at?
art
She's
or
walking
something?
around. She
Side
doesn't
art.
no.
Slide art is beautiful.
She's preparing whatever that
dinner?
means.
It's
And then the
got
box. The
Making
box
drinks.
has some art on it
back.
too.
Oh yeah.
has
She knows her place.
Board has two.
Oh, you
USB
only say that
ports,
because she's there. She can't like.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
two USB ports, so you can plug
I know
in external
better.
controllers.
Look at that.
It's got a volume in the back there, and the speakers are back there. But there's also a fake speakers that are up in the top, like they
Fake
had
speakers.
It
That's
even has
dumb.
the little
This is
screws
real
that hold
It
them
does.
in. Like
It really
did in
does.
the arcade.
Oh, wow.
It's-
That's
Yeah, it's
detail is
hella
fucking
crazy.
yeah. The detail is crazy.
You
Talk.
should hack
Oh,
it
good.
and put real
That
speakers.
is.
Oh, there it is, Gino.
Well, Gino just pulled his out for the very first time.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Gino just pulled it for the first time.
Hook
What?
up like an entire
This has
sound
plastic
system
over
to it.
the-
He's
Well,
trying-
not only that,
You're
Jimbo,
good.
who's going to be the
Put two
first
bookshelf
one?
speakers on
who's gonna
either
be the
side of
first
it.
one to put
The
a mini
screen
backboard
is
in it?
so awesome too. They didn't use a cheesy,
Chimp?
cheap
A chimp.
A
LCD.
chimp. They didn't use a chimp at all.
No
And
chimps
chimps
allowed.
put out a good picture.
Yeah.
Not
No,
tested on
the screen
animals?
is really crisp and nice.
The
Oh,
screen's
yeah.
beautiful, but
Mhm.
here's the thing: like the joystick and the buttons feel perfect.
You
In
can
this
gotta
play
game,
it to the end.
this game is 100%. It nails it just right.
Yeah,
Throw
but can
away
you put
your
can
original
you put a
cabinet, just
DAC
use that
keyboard
one.
into it and
I
play
don't even need this one anymore.
Yeah,
I
sell it.
don't even need it.
It's
He's
trash.
gonna,
Just get rid of it
he's
and put
gonna
the little
destroy it
one
on a
in
YouTube
place.
video.
Yep, that's right.
Good fire sale.
I'm yeah,
Post it on Clav.
this one's going for a sledgehammer. I didn't need it.
So Andrew, I haven't
Like the guy did with the
man.
Pac-Man and just take a saw to it and then
Yeah,
post
that's
a
right.
post a video.
I really now am considering paying the expensive $60 for that change machine because I
are?
want to just
You're into it.
because I really like that I can plug all my
Yeah.
arcade machines into that and
That's
display
true.
it somewhere.
No, I
And I'm
get
like,
it, man.
I hate
You're
paying
building the
$60 for
Barbie
that, though.
arcade.
Ugh.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could buy yourself like a $10 USB hub.
I do have
same
one.
thing.
That's what I have right now running them, but it looks
Yeah.
lame back. It's hidden behind the.
The
Are you,
change
are you gonna
machines.
put all your machines in your dollhouse and
Well, I'm getting
Your
rid of all
Canon.
my arcade machines. I'm just going to replace them with these 12-inch ones.
I mean,
well
why-
that space is huge
Yeah,
then
'cause-
that you've got.
we're basically
We can
into
fit like 200 games in there.
yeah, we're basically into stamp collecting now.
Yeah.
Like we finally figured out how to do it.
This is the
'Cause-
new way to do it. This is a smaller real estate,
It's
footprint.
so good.
I can have like
and-
a whole bunch of these.
The fact that you have to hit it twice to get 2 coins into
You do.
it to
You have
start
to hit
the game.
the credit
You have
button
to-
twice.
It's a 50-cent game.
So
You
it's
play at
50 cents,
home. It's so
It
fucking
does not have the
right down to
drawbridge
that level.
screen, everybody.
yeah.
Let me
No
tell you, Mark.
Oh,
This is the coolest thing I ever bought.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm going to buy.
All right.
I think.
So is wait?
Is
So
that
Mike-
really the coolest thing you ever bought?
No,
All right, so-
not really. But it
Mike-
does have a lot of USB holes in the back.
I think the Elvira velvet painting is cooler.
Elvira
I
is
think-
gone with a divorce. That was
Oh.
in the proceedings.
Oh, no.
All right, so Mike, seriously, like, so you bought a USB hub for $45. Do you feel that it was a solid
$60. It's $60.
Dude, it's
60,
a
I thought it was
fucking
45.
Row change
upgrade,
machine.
60
How
bucks.
cool is that, man?
I think it's 60 now.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It doesn't play a game.
No,
It's
but
still a USB hub.
it has USB things.
It's $59.99.
It comes
plus
with
tax.
it comes with little plastic coins
Shipping.
that fit in the bottom there.
Oh,
I
so
know.
does Dragon's
I
Lair.
got-
It comes with coins.
Every one of these games since the very first one they put out has those coins.
Look, you guys are buying all these little fake knockoffs. You might as well just get the fucking row machine, you know?
Yeah.
For the
When they
right
put out a
price.
when they put out a miniature skee ball lane.
All right, that I would buy too.
Can you
'cause that
imagine
would be
trying
fun.
to play the
Andrew,
asteroid
Gino-
are
stuff?
you drinking beer, Andrew?
You got like
Yeah,
macadamia
yeah.
nuts. You're trying to.
I'm drinking wine.
Dude, that's what's weird. So am I.
Yeah, I'm drinking really shitty wine.
Yeah, Cab
Sebastian.
Cabaret. I can't. How do you pronounce it? Cabaret Sabavaban? I don't know.
That sounds
That's
good.
exactly
When we
it.
get
Mine's some-
tired of this,
Yeah, but
we can-
Mine's some kind of-
Kabba-dabba-dabba.
Mine's
So,
some kind of
I
crappy
put a link
California
to
wine.
I put a link to New
I'm
Wave
very
Toys in the
dyslexic
IRC.
with
Squid
French words.
scrapes.
So.
Squid
Yeah.
scrapes.
I just
How
call
you
it a
doing,
cab.
what's going on,
It's a
Lewis?
cab.
Woo-woo!
Hey Gino, are you gonna play it a little bit?
No, I think I'm gonna maim it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
You should.
boy.
Put a cliffhanger in there.
Big cliffhanger in it. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Put a Esh Esmeralda.
You guys all saw that Cliffhanger is
Vanilla.
now available on the Dexter board.
What is?
Cliffhanger.
Oh, really?
What is
Oh,
it?
wow.
So
I've never
any
even played that game.
any of those of us who have Dexter boards in our fucking Dragon Slayers, all my shit fucking works. By the way, that's an original working. If I wanted it to, I still have the
Yeah.
laser disc, But
Why
the
did they
Dexter,
have to put hands and feet in that game? It should have just been an action button.
I
Just
know,
one.
yeah.
It's so dumb. Feet? Are you kidding me? Who
It's-
thought of that?
if you
What
want to just make it
douchebag thought of
harder,
that?
Some people like
Yeah.
that.
in
Feet.
but
I gotta use my feet.
so Dexter board now supports
Stupid.
cliffhanger. So for those of us who have
So supported in MAME. So
yeah, it is. But like I can put it on
but
that
Dexter's
machine.
yeah, it's yeah, you could.
I'm saving my fucking machine. I have a working
Are you-
fucking laser
you're really
display.
sure?
I've got the I've got HD. Okay, so there was I don't know, a few years back, there's a team of people that worked hard on making the Blu-ray version of Cliffhanger. So what they did is they went and got all the Blu-rays of
Miyazaki movies, yeah.
yeah, what were they? What are
It's,
those movies called? That we just talked about.
Yeah, we did just talk about movie night too.
What's the Cliffhanger movies based off of? What anime is that?
It's not
Lupin.
It's Lupin.
Lupin.
Yeah.
Lupin the Third.
Lupin the Third.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's Castle of
The thief.
Calistroga.
Catastroga. Yeah, and this other movie. Anyway, they took the Blu-rays of them and they ripped them. They re-edited them perfectly to the frame files that are required for the old Laserdisc version of Cliffhanger. So what you get is really, really high resolution version of Cliffhanger. It's actually in widescreen, so you're getting the original widescreen version of the theater version of the game of the movie, I guess. Anyway, Andrew, if you do want those, I have those files.
On my
I have it
Dexter?
Yeah, because Dexter, I think you still got to put in the frame files for it, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so I have all that. Maybe I'll upload that if you want to play with that.
We'll talk about that. Yeah. Offline. We're not going to rip anything. Actually, that's totally illegal, so I'm not going to do anything I don't actually own. But
No.
cool.
Those companies are dead and extinct.
I'm not going to send it to you. Fuck you.
Well, I have bought all the fucking Miyazaki movies, so I do actually own the.
You can do it
content.
yourself. It only take like a few minutes.
Yeah, I got that. Cool. So next time you guys see that shit behind me.
Anyway, we'll talk about that offline.
Did that work?
Yeah.
Anyway, it does look nice though.
I want to play the game. I've only played the game like a
perfect,
couple of
yeah.
times, so I
It's
would love to
hard.
get better.
I
know,
get
but
stuck at the ninjas. I can play all the way up to the ninja scene, and that's where I get stuck.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I'm cool
it's-
with that though. Yeah.
And what's hard about it is because it repeats so much. So when you die, it throws you in the middle of it somewhere. You don't know what repeat version you're at. So let's say a part of it repeats 5 times or 6 times. If you die, it might throw you in the middle of that. So you don't know. It's just hard to explain, but it just throws you in the middle of the scene somewhere, and you got to remember exactly where you were and what you need to do. So
Continuity is not the thing.
Cool.
yeah. So
So,
Anyway.
Carrie,
Anyway, it's available.
it's beatable though. Didn't we see somebody do it long time ago on that
Drinking
arcade
wine
show?
tonight.
That would be really fun. Actually. Yeah.
Why? Because you're a classy dude. You are.
me and
Starcade.
34K.
Remember Starcade?
Yeah,
They
we're
had
doing-
somebody
Oh,
come
yeah.
on.
We're doing wine tonight.
We're doing wine I can't pronounce because
We're
these
doing
damn
Voodoo
French-
Ranger. What are you doing, Carrie?
Oh,
Thank
Heroin.
you,
yeah. Oh, I just did some wine.
I don't know. Something you don't want me to
Your
pronounce.
microphone sounds really far away, just for the.
Okay, there we go.
Much-
probably
Now
better.
you go.
There we go.
Much
now I'm cooking. Now I'm cooking.
Oh my God, he's arcade rum danger today. I love it.
Oh, that's dangerous.
What are you
Here's the basics.
drinking? Oh
Nice.
shit, something good.
Oh, my
Perkins
arcade
Whiskey.
rum
Wow.
danger.
Perkins.
He's still in the whiskey though. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be walking your dog without pants.
I've done that.
Wait, I know. I thought I had pants when I left.
It's usually Sunday morning. But I've walked my dog naked. Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, your dog should be naked. You shouldn't be putting clothes on him. That would
It's
be
really-
cool.
I mean, he can wear my
Fun
pants.
with pronouns. Yeah.
Why are animals so much cuter with clothes on?
Because they tolerate the
Yeah.
human forcing them to wear it.
Right. I mean, they're just cute.
No, it's
They
like
could
Ann
be
Ge-
doing anything.
It's like
yeah,
Ann Geddes with babies.
Oh, you mean put them in like a salad or something?
Yeah, like a whole like crib of lettuce. Yeah.
Yeah, you shove a baby in a salad and take a
Yeah,
picture.
it's cute.
Call it art.
That was Instagram from the 90s. It was
Yeah,
and
it
Getty's.
It was, yeah.
True.
Put a paintbrush on them, throw a bunch of paint all over the baby. Yeah, I'm a painter.
Do they sell
Yeah.
Aunt Getty's Christmas cards? Those would be kind of
Those
Probably.
babies.
Please,
Those babies put up with a lot.
probably Etsy or something.
I know. So do our pets.
Yeah.
Cousin
How do you keep
Brian,
those
do I
babies from
even
crying?
do I even want to know where that camera is? Because there we go.
There you go. Yeah, sorry.
Like that would look like a dick cam.
What?
Like it's looking
Okay.
up and
So Gino, you're not going to take out your Dragon's Lair and play
Good
it,
to
or
see you.
you're done with your unboxing? That's it.
No, I've got it right
It's gonna
here.
meme it.
All
he
right.
said.
So Gino, so
Fill
you
out
should
the part.
play a game of it. How do you feel about it? Like play through a
I
round.
probably suck at it, but this is going to be the closest I actually come to owning a Dragon's Lair. So
All right.
Oh.
So crank up the volume. Let's hear it. Let's.
Well, it
play
feels
a
like
game.
owning one. I mean, it's okay. I've played a lot of Dragon's Lair in my day, and it feels like Dragon's Lair.
Does
in
it?
fact, it's even better because you can turn off the black space between moves.
Yep.
So it doesn't have the searching that it has to do on the laser disc. You can turn that on if you want, so it does
It's
go
on.
to black.
Not legitimate experience.
But yeah, if you want it to feel like the laser disc, you can have the blackness, between
Blackness.
moves.
All
Oh,
right.
we're hearing it. So crank
You
up the
can turn
volume.
off. You can turn off the audio for the track mode, which is kind of cool. I played it on difficult, and it felt the same to me. So I gotta play more of it and see what's
It
different.
didn't feel hard enough.
They have a
hard
bubble
enough.
bobble.
I mean, yeah, it's still.
Did you see their site, guys? They have a bubble bobble in the track and field. That's
Oh.
this is crazy.
Bubble bobble.
the green
I love
screen might be
bubble
fucking with that a little bit.
Bubble bobble, dude.
it looks pretty good.
It's coming through.
It's really good. I mean, it
Holy
really
shit.
is the game. It
Yeah.
plays
Yeah,
It's
you can-
perfectly.
it's
You can see the video.
nice.
Yeah.
Dragon's Lair.
All right,
It's
the
my
dumbest thing-
favorite mini arcade machine that I've owned to date, and everybody, the reviews are stellar on it too. People are just blown away.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't show them the little laserdisc machine in the back.
Oh, we didn't
Have yours
yeah,
in the
that's
back?
right.
Let's see
Or
it.
show that.
I don't because I think I left mine. Well, mine is still in
Oh,
there, but
look
it's still in
at
the
that.
plastic.
Oh, look at that.
Unbelievable.
So
Cute.
in the back there's a drawer,
So I have a drawer.
but mine is still in the plastic. I didn't
I
actually
have
take
a
mine out.
sleeve that holds the laser disc. Okay.
If you didn't take it out of the plastic, how is it working? I don't know.
You know,
That's a great question.
I don't know.
if it wasn't,
No, it's
Dexter.
cool. It has the laser disc. has
Mine's
the
running
sleeve.
Dexter.
Yeah.
So if you take
if
The,
it wasn't
Joe-
legal, you could take out those things and put your weed there. But
You could.
hide your weed
So
and-
the remote control is on the
But you don't have
bottom.
to hide it anymore.
I
I'm
left
dying
mine.
big.
I left mine in the plastic, but there literally is a drawer. Mine's still in the bag, but there's actually like a little like a soft pad in the bottom too.
put your money in there.
That's a
Okay.
It's absurd.
I
But
dropped
the
the
con-
remote.
It's a
There
piggy
literally,
bank.
there literally is
So-
a remote that's like so tiny.
Here's the remote.
Yeah, look at that thing that Mox is
Now,
holding up.
you gotta
Don't
use
swallow it.
you gotta use a pencil to hit the buttons.
Yeah,
I'm not
Make it work,
seeing
So
Dragon's
here's the
Lair
laser
on
disc
site.
player, and then you open it up,
Wow.
and then you've got don't touch the disc because it'll wreck the laser disc.
Right?
Don't do it.
Anyway, I do like that it did come with a sleeve for it, so you can slip it into the
Oh.
sleeve and then put that away if you want.
So the laser disc's the size of a quarter.
yeah, basically,
that's
But
pretty
how
cool.
cool! I mean, look at the details on this thing.
it's crazy.
It's really good.
Looks like shit.
And I put my little
I
disc
mean,
in
it
here.
really is an adult toy. I mean,
Oh yeah, I'm having a lot of fun
like
with this.
without the
That's awesome.
I just need a Barbie or something to go with it, so I can go la la la.
A Ken doll.
la, la.
Yeah, Joe.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Anyway, so I better put this back in my Dragon's Lair so it can play the game, 'cause-
Exactly.
My Dragon Slayer. My Dragon Slayer.
Wow.
yeah,
it's they went over the board, definitely, and then
Love it.
all the inputs on the back too. So there's the power
Coin door.
switch,
coin door opens up.
2 inputs for USB controllers, HDMI out, and then power.
So,
So, I mean,
if you
it's
hit this button over here, it goes to your options. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably not. You can't see it.
Maybe
Oh,
a
Maybe.
little bit.
It's
Oh,
not
there we go.
focusing.
Now it's
There you go.
interesting.
Yeah.
Contrast. Contrast.
Here,
Clink hits the camera.
Does that
Let
work?
me wait. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let me spotlight.
Focal distance too hard.
That the
So you
setup
can see the
screen?
options.
I need
So-
glasses.
Hold it out. No, it's blurry, blurry, blurry.
My cell phone screen's bigger
Half
than
a
that.
millimeter back. Yep, too far.
Are you kidding me? Of course it is.
There we go.
There we go.
Nailed it.
So you got some options there.
Marquee, difficulty.
Marquee
Wow.
So
Wait. What?
I want to.
What,
I want to see one of you guys plug that
joystick-
into a big
What's
screen,
that?
like
There's a
50-inch,
option on there?
60-inch
Hold on, Jim.
LCD.
It says joystick sound on. What the fuck is a joystick?
That's the beep sound.
the dink,
Oh,
Dink.
okay,
beep
dun
sound.
dun dun
okay.
dun dink.
Yeah.
I got it.
But-
okay. I thought it meant
But you have to plug it into a huge
So
like LED TV, but play using that joystick
So-
on the little cabinet.
so
Like,
here's the thing,
It
Andrew.
actually plays really well, though.
This counts as the pause button too. It doubles. So if you're playing the game, if you need to go to the bathroom, if the doorbell rings or something, you can hit it. It goes to options, and that acts like a pause. And then you
Oh,
so you
can hit that again, and it goes back.
Mark,
Oh.
does the score
Cheating.
thing behind it work too?
Yes,
The
Yes.
LED things? Does
It's
it
the
really?
correct.
scoreboard
It's
actually works.
100%
Wow.
correct.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yes.
What do you mean?
That's actually the fucking whiz bang thing about this whole thing. Is the
That's
score.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scoreboard
You can see
that
my
keeps
sucky
track of
score
your
on it.
your score and your lives, and you can put it 3 lives or 5 lives or
That's
whatever.
cool.
But no, the scoreboard really works. It's lit up.
Wow.
It's just so sweet.
So
So if you listen, you got to put 2 credits in to make it for 50 cents. Watch, this is a credit up. Okay, listen to this. Hit it once, nothing, just stops like it did in the arcade, and hit it again.
Oh,
And now you
that's
can
right. 'cause
play.
it takes quarters.
Yes,
And I gotta-
it's
I
a
gotta hit
fif-
player
it's a
one.
fif-
That was never
it's a
a quarter.
50% game.
Yep, that was never a quarter game. Correct.
Yep.
Yep.
It's now playing.
Yeah.
So this is the rope.
Was that so? So tell me the facts. Was that the first game ever to charge 50 cents in arcade?
I think that's what most people say.
Oh,
Yeah,
great
Sounds
question.
about right.
I think it is. So
I mean, that's definitely the first one I remember, where there was like 2 quarters, because like I only had
By
like,
default.
I would go into a.
Am
Well,
I
they can
still,
put it where they want, yeah. But I could literally, I went into a quarter of the arcade like with 1 quarter, so
But I've never seen like back in the day, not now,
Never got to play
a
that game.
Dragon's
Yeah.
Lair that was a quarter. So
No, I haven't either.
yeah. I mean, now they.
I just never saw Dragon Slayer.
Come on, they were everywhere.
yeah.
7-Eleven
no.
had them.
They were.
And I remember
They're always
with-
broken.
with
Not in not
with the
in Minnesota.
arcade on- yeah.
No 7-Elevens in Minnesota.
Not many.
They were in the big arcades for
Yeah.
me. I never saw them in 7-Elevens. I saw them in the big arcades,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
with
none-
with
the
with the
real
with the
arcades.
display monitor on top.
Yep.
Really? What the
God, I
heck?
really hope they make Space Ace. I'm gonna
I've never
keep
seen the
writing to
monitors
them.
on the top.
A lot of people are asking for the most popular game. People keep asking for 3 games: Robotron, Tron, and Space Ace. That's the one that everybody keeps asking them over and over again. Will you make? Will you make?
Why
will you make?"
Space Ace?
And their next game, I think, besides Asteroids, I think the next game after that, I think, is going to be Missile Command. Blech.
Oh, that's a horrible
Oh.
game.
And how are you
No.
gonna play that with a trackball
How you
that
gonna make a
small with
little
3
freaking
buttons?
trackball?
It'll be hard.
Well, that's the reason
Well, no,
it's
they
Centipede
did
in the
the-
first place.
They did the trackball with Centipede, which works really well. But the
Does
thing
it?
is, like,
Eventually, Dig Dug is in the
but-
list. I know that.
but there's 3 buttons. For
Yes,
Missile
3
Command.
buttons. So
So-
it'd be hard. You'd have to use
be really hard.
3 fingers and
Well, New Wave Toys is already making a Dig Dog, so
yeah. So you look at the silhouettes they have on their site. If you go to their website, I put the link on their website. If
Yeah.
you go to the very bottom of their page that I put a link to, you can see it has Centipede. Oh, by the way, Centipede goes for like $600 or $700 now.
Yeah.
What?
These are collected. These are already
So it's
are-
cheaper to get the upright.
All right, you can buy mine if you, if
It's cheaper to buy the real thing.
$600, sell it.
Isn't
Wow.
that crazy?
Holy shit.
anyone who wants my Centipede can have it for $600.
And the Centipede's defective. It has a defect in it that nobody talks about hardly.
Did you,
Oh, really?
Mock,
Yeah.
did you see that they're also selling a track and field? How the fuck are you going to play that?
What?
Get
Totally
I
for
don't know
sale.
about
For
Get Fly to play a
$700.
little track and field.
that. Yeah, that's $700. Go look at eBay. Right,
$700.
go to eBay right now. And okay, here I'll go to eBay.
I still have the original box and all the wrapping.
me
You can
too.
totally have this
Yeah,
for
NIB, not NOS.
$1,000.
I like the way you keep bidding yourself up.
Doesn't include a J Rock.
Shill bidding.
No,
Yeah, totally.
only $1,000. You can have this. This is actually the original from the first run that they did. So
It's a Kickstarter, right?
Okay,
Yes,
I
it
just
was.
put in
Signed by the
Centipede.
designer.
$1,000.
The original bug.
Here's
Okay,
my
let me
email
go
address.
through.
My email address is
A used one is $450. Our new one is $639.
How much is it if it's signed by
$700.
Nolan Bushnell?
Have any of them sold for that?
I don't know. We should look.
who cares? If you buy it for that, fuck you. Buy a fucking original game.
Well,
That's
here's one for
stupid.
122.
Huh.
So there is a
retarded.
there is a defect in it though.
What's the
that,
defect?
everybody has on the Centipede, and that is that it drains.
It's a drain. No, but that's fixable. I have the fix for it. Mine's already installed.
Hey,
What does
Have
it do?
mine.
What does it do?
I got to do it to mine.
continue the sentence though. What's the bug?
It drains the battery when it's not being
The
used.
track. There's a defect where the trackball is constantly drains
I've
the
already-
battery. So
Updated mine. You can have mine for $1,000.
what's the update?
It's been
Mark?
modded.
That's right.
It's already been modded for
Was it a USB
$1,200.
update, or what did you have to open it up to do it? Or?
It's a, yeah, you-
1150.
no. So
Yeah, share with the class.
it's a real simple update you have to do to flash it to update it. It's now 1250. It's yours, man. Just let me know. Reach out to
Prices
me.
keep going
I
up.
have one.
It's $1,400. It's all yours.
I have them all but asteroids, and I don't know if I really want.
Got
them. 'Cause You know
asteroid?
what? Here's the problem with asteroids is that
Buttons.
when you make a vector game with a screen like that, the
looks like butt.
the bullets look like shit. You can barely see them.
Yep.
They don't have that bright shine unless they do something out. That's why I'm trying to find somebody that has video
have to
footage
modify the
of their
code or
asteroids to
something.
see if they modified it, because they might have. They might have modified that, because that's the worst part of asteroids emulated. It looks like shit.
Well, we'll find out because I pre-ordered one, and
Oh, Gino, you can do it.
Jim, I got asteroids.
Yep. So, okay. So if you scroll down to the very bottom on that webpage for newwavetoys.com, isn't that next cabinet Missile Command? What do you think?
That's gross, dude. They should not make Missile Command. That's fucking stupid.
Okay, let's see if you guys can guess the silhouettes, because it's a side view silhouette of a machine.
We'll bring up the pick.
Yeah, where's the page at?
Can't see the line, can you, Russ?
No.
Go to the IRC.
The line, Russ. I love it. If only Christmas shopping was like that
See if I
today.
can find if I can get the
Yeah.
silhouette.
Can we share the screen? Somebody share a screen?
Here, I'll share
You
it.
just- you
I'll
just
share it
link
if
it.
you can bring it up the pick though, but I don't see it.
It's at the bottom of the page.
Where is
Right.
it?
Mike,
Not a
I'm liking the
JPEG
COVID
link.
hair. Just FYI.
Oh, the
I'm
silhouette.
digging it.
All right, I got it.
They're
All
great.
right, so let me share a screen. I'll show you guys what he's talking about.
Show us what he's talking about.
He's got like Robert Smith hair.
I do. Yes. Thank you.
Totally.
That's
Okay.
a huge compliment. Thank you.
So going from right to left.
$1,400, and they can have your centipede and a lock of your COVID hair.
Yeah, that's
I'm-
for
I have
another
all the
$50.
games here.
I'm
for
up-
asteroids.
I'm up to $2,000.
Andrew, are you
Ooh,
gonna
big
get
show.
asteroids?
Andrew, what?
Are you gonna get asteroids or not?
No, I'm over asteroids.
Me too.
What's the one to the left of asteroids? Is that the miss? No, that's not Missile.
Asteroids?
That's Missile Command.
No, the one to the left
No.
of that one's Missile Command.
Nope.
What?
That one with the curvy thing? That's not missile.
That is not
No.
Missile
Okay, then what is
Command.
it?
The one to
curvy thing-
the curvy thing. No, I don't know, but the one to the left of that looks like a Missile Command.
The
That's
curvy
like
thing
awesome.
that's to the left.
No, the
Yeah.
one to the
Where's
left.
Steve
Penis.
What the hell is that curvy one? I never even seen
Is
it.
that
It's a penis.
is that Gauntlet?
No, Gauntlet had the square and then
Had a
the
big
flat
dash.
panel in front. Yeah.
So what's that
Yeah.
curved profile?
I
What
don't know
is
the
that?
curved one.
Penis?
No penis.
We
They
need
should
Jack.
fucking make it.
Where's
They should just
Jack?
make a clacks and get over it. You know, fuck it.
And what the fuck?
Yeah.
Where's Gak?
Exactly.
So-
We need his X-Men power.
There's no poker
Oh,
tonight.
no.
So
think-
what's your best guess that that curved one is then?
I have no clue.
Yeah, what curved cabinet do we have? I
I've
don't,
never seen a game like that ever.
Gauntlet.
no,
it doesn't look
Gauntlets
like that.
doesn't have that control panel.
Yeah, the control panel's flat.
Doesn't there somewhere there's a poster that shows silhouettes of like
Yes,
side view?
there is.
Let's see if that matches.
There's the Williams and Atari ones. Of
We need Gak's mutant power.
I know we do.
Uh,
Yeah.
he
Where's
gets
Jack?
Missile Command, I thought, but no.
I think
That's
Missile
not
Command is
Missile Command's the next one down.
Missile Command seems like number 2.
I'm confused.
Yeah,
When
It's like
you
it's like
said-
Sprint 2 or something.
But the thing is,
Some-
it's actually a little bit too tall too, because Missile Command's a short game. So I don't think the proportions are right here.
Missile Command's like the
full height.
fourth one from the left.
Yeah,
But
I
Missile Command is not like close to the same height as
I don't think
Asteroid.
that.
Missile Command
Yeah, but
is
I
to
don't
the
think
left
I
of
don't
the
think any of these are
one.
actually like relative
Scale.
to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
good
think
point.
so.
And the
No.
second,
No, because that
second from-
dynamo.
second from the left is like a dynamo cabinet almost.
I'm looking at silhouettes. None
That's
of them are.
almost.
No, it looks a lot
Could it
like
be
the
Neo Geo?
Centipede.
Yeah,
The profile looks an awful lot like Centipede.
It's
second
very
one from the
similar.
left.
that's
yeah.
probably the Dig Dug.
No,
Dig Dug makes sense.
no, I'm sorry. I'm still on the curved one.
Oh.
Hmm.
Fuck the curved one.
Oh wait, I found it.
What
There's
is
a
it?
It's fucking Gauntlet.
It is Gauntlet. I was,
But the problem with Gauntlet, it's not really curved, but they're probably making it curved. If you pull up the Atari, if you pull up
No.
the silhouettes, it's Gauntlet.
way.
I win.
It's Gauntlet.
You
Nobody
doubted me.
win.
Dude,
Nobody's
it's
Pretty
only-
sneaky, sis.
I got a
Who's
2,
playing-
a 6, a jack, an 8, and a queen. I win.
All right, so I posted it IRC.
Same cards every time.
Post it in
It's in
IRC. I'll
IRC.
pull it up
Look
here.
Look at the link I posted at IRC.
Bring it up.
All right, I'm pulling it
Gauntlet.
up right here. Hopefully this is sharing as well. You still seeing?
There you go. Look at Gauntlet.
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
Where's
To the
Gauntlet?
Left one.
Where's the
Third row.
gauntlet?
There
Third
you
row.
go.
First one.
Hold on.
That's not the same. That's not
It's not
curvy.
the same.
No.
That's it.
That's Gauntlet.
That's Gauntlet.
No.
They just
No,
rounded
no,
it.
no.
They just curved it.
No, I don't
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
you.
yes.
That is not the same as fucking
that ain't Gauntlet.
that.
I don't have
No,
it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, look at the top, Andrew. Look at the top one. See Arabian?
Yeah.
See that silhouette on Arabian? Now check out the silhouettes on the thing.
Oh.
Well, that's real similar to that last one. Yeah. All right.
Are you saying they make these things perfectly?
Like that,
Or the
that one
second-
right there.
Yeah.
I want them to do a punch out. Too low screen.
Nintendo.
Two of them. They could.
It'd
No,
be the
that's
biggest
not
one
awesome.
ever. It'd be
Nintendo.
13 inches tall.
Nintendo,
Yeah.
Nintendo would never allow it.
There's no way that Nintendo would do it
Yeah.
with them.
Nintendo's
Punch out would be
dicks.
cool.
Yeah, they
I
smell.
think no. They should remake the Centipede, but do it in a cabaret.
But there's no fucking way that this cabinet with this little tiny dinky back is what you guys are calling Gauntlet, which doesn't even have the dinky back.
What about a driving
So-
game like
Crush Arcade
like
said
Monte
it's
Carlo or
reactor.
something?
That's
No,
funny.
no, that is totally fucking rando. Nobody knows what fucking the curvy game is.
Yeah.
Do you know what that Eka art? Wait, go scroll back up. Next to 720.
Look at how vertical it is. There's
I
no
know,
way.
Scroll back up, Andrew.
Yeah. Shut up,
Wesley. That Anka art.
Shut up,
had
Wesley.
the penis. It looks like a penis.
Shut up, Wesley.
Look at that.
Shut up, Wesley.
Hank R. Hank R.
Everywhere.
It looks
I
like they took
go, I
720
see
and they're like, let's just fucking break this thing and move it forward to monitor.
becomes a big fat cock to me. All right.
Da-da-da-da.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
that's
sure.
Dragon
Oh,
Spirit.
I mean, that's APB is like the little dinky, and then
I've never seen an Anka arc.
and they're not making
Anka.
Ankar. That's not going to be their next one,
Nah.
and neither will APB.
What
But,
about the driving game we played at Nick's house that was in our little tournament? Remember that one?
Is it poop?
Remember that driving game we played at his house that's like top view and it's like
You know what? I'm going to
Drive on
email.
ice.
I'm going to email New Wave Toys and tell them to make a boonga boonga. Fuck it. I'll buy one.
You have to use the finger is the
stick it
ball
up a
tip of a
pinky.
It's
pen.
it becomes a little. It comes with a little tiny finger you can stick in the butt.
Paper clip.
little tiny wiener.
You guys would all buy one. Shut
A
up.
wiener.
No, it's a finger. Come on.
It's a
Oh,
finger.
I mean,
No penis.
It's not ooga booga. It's finger.
Paper clip.
All right.
what's the name of that racing game at Nick's house that we played?
Oh, is it Death Race?
Oh,
No, it can't be Death Race.
Nah, that's too obscure.
That'd be awesome, though, wouldn't it? I'd love one.
Oh, it's not quite curved correctly. That's what she said.
You said you were left-handed. Yeah.
No, you guys don't remember that driving game at Nick's? That one that has like the digital numbers like Dragon's Lair, but it's like top view, and you
Is
can
it
drive over
Superbug?
ice.
Superbug?
Monaco
No.
GP
Maybe that's it.
It's Monaco.
or Turbo.
Is either Monaco or Turbo? Yeah.
Turbo had the display.
Okay,
I don't
Monaco.
remember.
Yeah.
Maybe
That
I
curve?
wasn't at
The
it.
LEDs. You weren't there. Yeah, but
Monaco?
Turbo and Monaco both have those LED displays.
What is Monaco curved? No, that's not quite the
Is
right shape
Monaco
either. Shit.
Sold mine for $75.
Could be a
That's a long time
Monaco
ago.
Cabaret.
Those
Could
are
be,
tiny.
but
Turbo Monaco
They're not
Cabaret.
doing those.
They're not doing Cabaret.
Shit, that'd be this tall. They're
They're only
One
New
inch
Wave
high
Toys is
arcade
now,
machine.
yeah,
It's half price.
half
You know
price,
what, though,
$300.
guys? Death Race is curved like that.
It's not the right shape
Really?
though.
It's curved though. Look at the
It's curved
go
for
Google it. Google
everyone's
the image.
pleasure.
Hey, look it up.
I mean, Turbo's curved as well.
Death
but
Race
not
would
the
be a
same way as
really
that
cool
silhouette.
thing to do.
I don't know. This is a.
Look at
I
Death
don't know.
Race.
I
This
think
is
that
a
one's,
definite mystery.
I think they're going rogue on that one.
I think
Maybe.
it's Death Race.
I don't think
I'm
that's.
They
choosing
made up
my
their
answer.
own
Maybe something
cabinet.
obscure.
It's their
So
meme-
they can
it's their
decide
meme
what they
machine.
want.
It's MAME.
It's their mini name cabinet.
They're doing
Yeah.
a MAME machine after all these years.
Well, I'm buying it.
A multi-cade. Yeah.
I'll put it next to my other main machine.
I'm with you though, Mock. I bought my Barcade because of Delusional's arcade. I bought one. I just want to try it out.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Oh, good
Well,
to
So,
Like,
what
welcome
would
to
you
MAME.
want New Wave Toys to make if you could have an arcade machine? Would you? Jim would want a Punch Out.
know. Bunga bunga.
I don't
Carrie,
know what I
would you want?
Marble Madness.
I want a red tent.
A little arcade machine to put on your desk at work.
Marble
They
Madness.
already
would actually-
made one, Jim.
Marble Madness would be a good one.
Yeah, I like Marble Madness.
Yeah.
Marble Madness. There you go.
Star Trek cockpit.
This is it.
Wait, you
Oh,
can't get in it.
Yeah,
I want
I
a
think
shiny
that would
one.
be funny.
Tron,
Pinball.
no way. I mean, pinball, maybe, but that becomes, it's not really electronical, though. You're not going to get the physics
Nah.
on a little thing.
It would have to be a video version of pinball, right?
Yeah.
Like
Video pinball.
video.
Nice.
That's some sort of video pinball. Yeah.
720 would be a pain in the ass. Fuck that.
No.
Forgotten Worlds, no way.
It's 1942. Crush says.
I mean,
Let's see what that cabinet looks like.
eyes would totally work. I mean, like the thing is, like
Yeah.
it would be all about like any game that works on like a joystick. and
Oh,
a button.
He's right. I think it's
Oh,
1942.
boom. 1942. That's it.
Yeah, I have a picture. It's curved. It looks just like it, and that's a
Yeah.
popular
Oh.
game.
We have a
That
winner.
is.
Weena, thanks, Crush.
Except
Wiener,
1943 is
wiener.
the better game.
Thanks for sharing your wiener.
Post that picture, Andrew.
Yeah.
It's chocolate.
Wait, is that
Crush
from?
Arcade for the win.
I put a link.
All right. Oh god damn,
Boom.
you fucking nailed it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
All right, here
Crush
we go.
Arcade knows
Give me
his
1 second.
arcade. I've never seen that cab. That's weird.
No,
I haven't
neither
either.
have I.
I always saw
That-
it in like
Conversion.
that's
You
totally it though, right?
Fucking nailed it though. That's
Yeah.
totally the cab.
That must be the dedicated version of it then, because I saw it usually in conversions, right?
Conversions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always
Yeah.
I don't think
I-
I don't think 1943 came in. Oh wait, I think there was a dedicated.
43 was definitely conversion.
Wow. Now we can call ourselves experts.
I might
All right,
sign
thanks-
up for this one.
thanks,
That's
Crush.
smart.
Thanks to Crush.
Yep. We're now all
Thank you,
experts.
Crush.
We're gonna
All right.
take credit for it though.
Nailed it. That's totally the cab too. Holy crap! 1942 had a
I
dedicated.
told you guys, Gauntlet.
it's totally Gauntlet.
It's Gauntlet 1942. There's two versions. No, I was-
All right.
this is the older one.
All respect to Crush. That's fucking amazing, dude.
So now here's the next
Fire
question.
sale.
Are we
I've
behind
never
it?
seen that. Before.
Are we gonna buy that one? I
No.
probably won't.
No.
I might. I might.
I don't know.
I
I have
like
it on
shmups.
my enough things. I don't know.
We got we got like 50.
Come on,
minutes
Mock,
time,
you gotta
so
collect them all.
No,
No, I don't.
I don't know.
Gotta get them all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Oh,
It's not Pokemon.
why haven't they done a Miss Pac-Man?
License.
Why haven't they done like an
License.
iconic game like
Some
that or
Namco
Frogger?
Be
stuff.
license.
Well,
Yeah.
one of them
Why?
might be Dig Dug or something, right?
But that's
Is the one-
Atari again.
I think somebody else is making a pack cab other than New Wave. Somebody else has a mini.
Atari's getting picked over, man. So.
Yeah, they need to get on the Midway Namco bandwagon. Now,
can you imagine a Defender with all the buttons?
No, fuck that. Nobody wants to play that. Nobody wants to play that in the upright.
Yeah.
Carrie, come on.
How about a Zaxxon?
Unless it has a green button.
I like Defender.
No, that's why people stray from it. They're like, oh, why? Oh, the color, it burns. It burns. I don't even want to use the shield.
All right, so
Zaxxon.
So real quick, so Lewis, you're still here, so I just want to make sure like we do this bit. I assume we're going to talk about these for a second.
Damn it, it's not working. Hold on.
Just for a fucking second, we're going to talk about these things.
Yeah, those sold out quick.
Why pre-order?
I don't understand it.
I have.
I don't either.
Some of my originals.
I love.
Oh, I have
the best.
I have my original.
Woo!
That's a good one too. Donkey Kong.
I got weirdo ones too.
With the box.
We didn't get all Nintendo back then.
Those are like
Radio Shack.
Yeah, the off-brand.
Yeah,
they look shitty. Play shitty. They are shitty.
let's just real quick run through the fact that they put these out, and they're pretty awesome.
Yeah,
right?
I love the Nintendo Game & Watches.
All right, so I opened mine just to fire it up and hear the sounds. It sounds great, dude.
Boop, 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 boop. You know, there's hidden games in it too.
So the important part is this is the first game that actually had a D-pad. This is the first D-pad. Period.
That's the first one.
What game are you talking about?
Donkey Kong Game & Watch.
But did you see my replica Red Tent?
Oh yeah. Well, that's with a Switch inside of it. Because I know that.
Oh, isn't it?
However,
That's
so
pretty cool.
It's super cool.
New Wave.
But you literally have to have two switches to fill that red tent out.
I have one Switch.
Yeah. So
say the other side's broke.
This is the original. I love that
problem.
So Lewis, show off the fact that all right. So real quick, I'll show the original while you show the original box. Apparently, so
I don't have any of the original boxes, but.
Okay. Well, so the original box that you get when you order this game with Game & Watch for Super Mario Brothers has this, but it has a little gel overlay. And when you take the gel overlay away, the game is the very first Game & Watch game, which is Juggler or Juggle.
You're upside down, Lewis.
Right. So, but the cool thing is
upside down.
they put this little gel overlay to put the game. Mario Brothers is what you're buying, but you pull it off and you get the.
That's cool. You get
It's
the original.
really. It's the. This
Ball.
is. I think
That's
what
the
the
name of
original
it.
box
Ball.
would look like.
So Andrew, I haven't. You know how you posted me the link and it was sold out.
I know, and I
Hold on.
sent you links. I bought mine for.
I know.
the
Hold on,
fucking-
though. I bought one, but I'm getting mine from the UK, and mine's spelled COLOUR.
Oh, you are. Yeah.
How much are they? How much are they?
They should be
No, I paid
$50.
I paid 60.
Because
50
I see one on 60 for $60 on Amazon.
That's the one from UK.
50
That's one I got mocked.
All right, so $50 US is the list price. Anything
Okay.
you're paying over that is scammers.
I paid $10 more from UK. I get the U in my colors. So.
Scammed.
You get a U in your
Whatever.
colors.
I got a U in my
Oh,
colors.
this is amazing.
Yeah.
Obviously, Lewis and I.
Is it running
pre-ordered these
PAL?
things.
It could be Pal.
He needs 220 volts for
That
his.
would be fun.
All right,
Yeah.
so
It has some other games besides Mario Brothers too, doesn't it?
I
it
don't
plays
know.
3
You
games.
could hack it.
3 games.
Well,
and
they're working on the
somebody already
hacking.
hacked it.
Yeah, they're gonna hack it and you can play.
But
any
it's the
Nintendo
same
game on it.
size as an actual Game & Watch.
It's
I
awesome.
can't wait.
It's
Except the
same
color. Except
size.
the color.
But yes.
All right, I'm gonna buy one, you fuckers.
All right, Mock, I'm not.
Peer pressure.
They're very cool,
It's like, I'm
They
gonna buy
are.
one, you fuckers.
and they're going to be
What
hacked.
else are you gonna do when you're quarantined for 3 months?
But again, the only thing is, like, it's actually the D pad is actually quite a bit smaller
What?
on the original.
I'd rather use my virtual D-pad on my phone. I'm just kidding. It's so
I can't get it
bad.
on my phone. So what am I doing?
All right,
Yeah.
make fun all you want, but this shit's cool. I'm sorry, like
See, I have.
I need a drink from my
plays-
drunk hunt flask.
I have one of.
Drink off of that. That's fine. I think these things are cool.
I have one of these that plays every
This is
single
very cool, man.
home console from the 90s.
Of
back.
course you do.
Yeah.
But it's like same. It's almost
Mock
the
is
same
the
thing.
main master.
But
You
I
can't get anything
like-
past him.
I love the fact that Nintendo did this. This is a really cool
It
piece
is
of
cool.
thing.
Cute.
Totally respecting the original
Batteries
size
are dead.
and
The screen
game.
is actually really good.
And the screen,
surprised.
it's small, but yeah, it's fucking, it's
Ugh.
it plays perfectly.
I want
Whatever. I mean,
one.
you like it or you don't. Make fun or you don't. But like,
I like it. I
It's
fucking bought
fun.
one. I'm laughing at Mock because he's buying one now. It's hilarious.
I know I'm on the fence. I'm looking at it in my cart and thinking.
$60 for the
Yeah,
UK one.
it's chocolate.
not-
Penis.
yeah, do not pay more than fucking
$50.
retail.
List
for it.
price. Yeah.
If I just
How
wait a
about-
few
how about-
weeks,
how
it'll be
about a
$50
mini-
again,
mini,
right?
Nintendo?
Yeah, it'll
No, it's going to be $600 in a couple weeks.
Those are the 3 games that we got.
Yeah, right. All the
Whatever.
scalpers.
it's cool.
That's the
Mario,
new,
Hard Mario.
Mock, maybe they'll hack it to
Yeah.
play Dragon Slayer.
Hey Andrew, the Mario Brothers 2 that's on it. What version of Mario Brothers 2 is that?
It's the Japanese version. So it's the
The
Lost hard.
legit.
what we
Oh, the
call
hard
lost
one.
the lost levels.
Lost
in
levels?
US.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fuck
So it's
you,
not the
Mario
one you
Oh,
game.
the hard as
Wow.
Fuck you, Mario.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really
Yeah.
hard.
It's super hard.
Yeah.
It's
But
so hard.
that's built in. So whatever. It's a cool piece. Whatever. If you get it for the list price, it's a fine buy. If you're paying more than
It's a hot
$50 for
ass.
it, fuck that.
If you pay more than 60.
You're an idiot.
Exactly. That's the
If you
key.
pay more than the list price, don't.
Don't pay
Did I
list
wait?
price.
We'll never talk to you again.
They're making these things until March of next year. Like Lewis got in the pre-order. I got in the pre-order.
Look,
I was actually a little bit
paid
annoyed that
$10
mine didn't.
extra to have the U in my color.
What was that, Andrew? I was listening.
Well, so I was just saying. So like Lewis, his order showed up on time on Friday. Mine didn't. Mine didn't show up until Sunday. But I pre-ordered at the same time. I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want this!" So just bring it to me. But either way, we both got in on the original factory price. Don't spend more than that. Fuck scalpers, people who charge more and then
screw them.
resell shit on fucking Craigslist and eBay.
It's not worth that.
And Amazon does the same thing. So fuck that. It's a
So Andrew, what are you
$50
going to sell your centipede for?
$2,000.
Okay.
Shipped.
Thank you, Gino, for keeping me honest.
Jackie, look at him.
That was like 2 years ago.
It's so dark, Jack.
I know they do the
Hey,
special thanks. I saw that actually. That's hilarious. You bring
He's
that
playing
up.
poker in his hot tub.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
hanging
in his hot tub.
It's so funny you
It's been, like,
bring that up.
raining
It's
all
like
night. It's
I
really
saw that
good.
same thing. That special thanks to you thing.
Yeah,
It's
I like that. I remember
That was
that.
a nice
Yeah.
touch.
So cute.
That was a really nice touch.
Yeah.
Special spanks.
Nice set of hooters you got there.
Anyway, it's very cute, but at the same time, it's like these are games you guys can play on your
Fuck it.
any computer, whatever.
But
Well,
by
that's
the way,
like,
guys, I
that was
listening-
my thing. Yeah.
I was
It's
just
still
kind of enjoying
You got
watching
30
you guys
versions
on
of it.
YouTube, and I was like yelling at you guys saying that's a 1943 or 1942. That cabinet profile.
All right.
We're like, that's why we said we're like,
Yeah.
we need
Yeah.
Gax mutant
Yeah.
power.
Yeah.
We knew
No,
you
the
know.
YouTube chat and Mock, by the way, like 2 weeks ago when we had that in the Slack chat,
I forgot.
I said that's what it was. Also,
I forgot. I thought I didn't hear.
Well,
you say
then
it.
get on the
I
damn
forgot.
show.
I know.
Yeah.
Here he is.
You
Just like
bum.
chilling in the hot tub, damn it.
You lousy bum.
Hey, trust me, Dave from Buffalo gets pissed off at me all the time too because I'm in the hot tub too much.
all right, Gag. Let's go through the silhouettes. You got
Got it.
Well,
1942.
Yeah.
I need
so
to
funny.
see it on the screen
Bring the
because
power.
All right, Andrew, can you
All
bring
right,
it back?
so well, let me see. Oh, hold
Let's
on.
go from right to left.
Gax decoding ability.
Starting with
so I know I
1942.
went through this list already, Mock, but
I know, but I forgot.
I got to
know
do it
some of
from
them you said.
memory. It's in our Slack chat, but
No, we're gonna bring it on the screen. Hold on.
Hold on. I gotta find the video or find the picture again.
You want it in the Slack again?
No, I got it.
New Wave toys.
Ice, ice, baby.
All right, I got it.
I mean, Gak, are you seriously in your whirlpool?
I'm in my hot tub.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty
Let
nice.
him enjoy it, man.
All right, here we
I
go.
know.
All right, so 1942, obviously, and that
Yep.
I'm sure that's Missile Command. Even
Yep,
though
I agree.
We got
Gleek
that.
hates it or whatever.
Yep, I agree.
I think the next one over, I believe, is going to be
Death Race.
either I think it's Pac-Mania or either Pac-Mania or Dragon. Whatever the Dragon one is.
There's no way they're gonna put the game out.
I think it's gonna be
Dragon Wing?
Pac-Mania.
No.
Pac-Mania?
There's no way they're gonna try and sell Pac-Mania as
There's
a
no
I don't
way.
know, man.
They
That's
would
the
sell
profile.
Pac-Man before that.
No, you got
or maybe
Galaga
Galaga
88?
88. Galaga
Galaga
88,
88.
possibly.
Oh.
That's the same cabinet.
might be it.
I think there's like 3 or 4 games that are in that cabinet.
I would do Galaga 88. That one.
Oh my God, Galaga
the
88.
next cabinet over from
Good
that,
point, man.
I
They got
know,
fucking Space Invaders in here.
Good
That shit's
Doug.
so the next cabinet over from that, I know Mock or one of you guys was saying Dig Dug or one of those.
Yeah.
And I have to disagree because the control panel part
Food
is so
fight.
skinny.
Diggy Duggy.
It's a vector game. I don't think it's gonna be Quantum, but
Space
it might
Pool.
be like
Black Widow.
shit. What's the other color vector Atari games? I'm trying
Black
to think.
Widow, Gravatar.
Gravatar.
Duel.
It might
the
might be
Widow.
Gravatar, but even that, it's just weird that they would do that.
Space Duel.
Hubba Hubba.
Yeah, it could be any one of those. That's my belief because of the control panel area is really skinny. It's an Atari profile, but
Yeah,
because the control
100%.
panel area is really skinny, that's not the raster ones. That's the vector ones.
Oh, what about Quantum?
And then
Ooh.
the next one
Yeah,
over.
but why would they make that?
I don't know. Quantum would be really weird.
Alright.
I can't remember now what I said. The next one, the one on the far left was. I don't think pole position. I can't remember what it was. What I was saying though. We'd have to
It's-
check back in the Slack chat.
Your powers are weak.
Yeah.
Look at the
I'm
laser.
going
I
not
was
pole
drinking,
position the
and
last one.
I'm submerged in hot bubbly water, so that kind of fuzzies my brain a little.
Ooh, fuzzy.
All right.
Warm.
But yeah,
turn on the bubbles up your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you drinking, Gap?
I just ran out. My buddy Kevin hooked me up from his supplier, so I get like basically wholesale on kegs.
Nice.
From Revision Brewing. So I got 2 different hazy. I think that was Disco Ninja was what I just finished off.
I've had Disco Ninja. That's a good one. That's a good
But
one.
yeah, I got whatever 6 gallons of that shit.
Crazy.
Nintendo Game and Watches for Mario Brothers going for $100 on eBay.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Fuck that.
Fuck
Do not buy it for that price.
scalpers.
Just wait the fuck. Don't.
It's available until March. There's gonna be the games available. So
Yeah.
you got months.
All right, I'll wait.
And it's
Yeah,
not
all right. I'll see you guys there.
it's not worth buying early. We got in the pre-orders.
not worth-
Look,
I
I wanted a
spent list
special
price.
UK version. Okay.
Yeah, yours
Andrew,
says
I'm
you are.
loving your hair right now, by the way.
Dude, thanks,
What?
man.
Pretty awesome.
Dude,
Yeah.
fuck,
You could lose like multiple pencils in that right now.
dude, so many pencils.
Chia.
I can hide my weed in there.
So here's the deal.
I'm
Here's
gonna
the deal.
lose control here. I'm down to 20% on my battery, so it might die on me here.
Here's the deal. I'm not cutting my hair until we have a fucking vaccine.
We'll
this is
dry
all
off and get on your computer.
If
the
I had
ends.
the hair, I would get laid. Totally.
The ends of these hairs were the ones I was with you all in fucking LA,
Nice.
San Diego. Like, I have not cut my
These
hair
are
since then.
Greenfest hairs. This is Greenfest.
This is 100% the last time we hung out here. I haven't cut
So
it.
wait, the vaccine. I mean, technically, it's already out. Maybe
Mhm.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Or you're talking about like the vaccine
Yeah,
where you can
yours
get
for
shot. Or,
9,000.
I'm talking until all of us can be fucking clear to travel again. I'm not cutting my
all
hair.
right.
I almost
Oh,
wonder
that's
how
almost a
much
segue
would
for my
charge for that.
unboxing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's going to be a lot of hair. That's
That'll
like
be,
taking
yeah,
a
9 months to a
sheep
year.
to get sheared.
Oh no, we got another year before I cut this hair. So
Hey,
there you go.
Gak, did you get your Dragon's
All right.
Lair?
My mom
I
put a
did.
ponytail in my dad's hair because his hair is so long and he doesn't want her to cut it.
I think
That
I
was
showed like a quick
hysterical.
Mark, I think I showed a quick picture of it last week. I just had a picture of it sitting on top of my Tempest.
Your dick?
Oh, okay.
I took, yeah, exactly. It's removable, so I can split it places.
Gino's going to show us how big it looks. He's going to be like laying it out across the fucking dragon slayer.
Yes.
he's like,
Yeah.
Whack.
So I know the dragon slayer is 12 inches, and I'm looking at Gino.
12 inches.
like it's going across the top and then down the back.
Yeah.
I can't see the head.
Gotta start.
Max said 12 inches.
Can't see the head, can you, Russ?
Gotta start at the base.
No. Ah, yes.
We got to talk about our Christmas movies, by the way, because we're
yes.
coming up on for the movie night stuff. So we have to nail down our Christmas movies, the 2 per night that we have left for the rest of the year. And I think it's
What about those wonderful Thanksgiving movies?
It's gonna. It's well, there's just the one, right? Isn't it Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
What's that one with the Jack Skellington?
Home for the holidays.
Planes, Trains is the only Thanksgiving movie that I can think of.
Home for the holidays is another one.
No, the best one is with.
That's one that my sister and my mom really like.
What's that guy's
Flag.
name? The guy who punches the moose in Animal Crossing?
Yeah, Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chevy Chase. What's that Christmas one?
Christmas Vacation?
Serious?
That's the one. That's so good.
But yeah, then that's a Christmas movie. I'm talking about Thanksgiving movies.
Oh.
Is there
how
any
about-
Thanksgiving?
And
motherfucker.
Planes, Trains, Automobiles is a Thanksgiving.
And the Gobble Gobble motherfucker.
What about the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving?
No,
There's-
dude.
we're doing
and,
Charlie Brown
and
for sure.
Garfield.
The
Yep.
one that where the
I don't
turkey's
have
killing
Garfield.
everybody.
So if you got the Garfield ones, send me that shit along.
Yeah.
I have,
Oh,
I have all the Charlie Browns for sure.
Do you have that super creepy Garfield one that like only aired once?
Yeah, the Halloween Garfield is
That was a
fucking
weird
creepy as
one. Yeah,
fuck.
I
Where they
can't
go to the
find it
haunted
anywhere.
house.
Do you have it?
And
I don't have
the
it.
ghost pirates show up.
Yeah, that's a really creepy, weird one.
I want to watch that.
I need to rip them, but I have the discs. So
Yeah.
Do you guys know
Send
what
them along
movie?
because we'd love that.
Do you guys know what movie that was with the Gobble Gobble motherfucker one where the turkey's killing everybody?
What?
No, it's real. I'm not
Gobble,
even-
gobble,
motherfucker.
Sounds animated.
I don't remember that on CBS.
Oh my god, it's so famous. I'm not even lying.
EPBS presents Gobble Gobble Motherfucker.
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. It's a Peanuts
That's
fucking
ours.
Thanksgiving, motherfucker.
Oh my
Grandma
God.
loves it.
Hold on. Okay, the movie's called Thanksgiving.
No, that's
Oh,
clearly an animated family favorite.
yes, that sounds like
Have
like
some
one of our
friends,
picks.
some beer, lots of beer.
There's nothing wrong with that movie. It's hilarious.
I'm
It's
fine
like-
with it, but like fucking, what is it? There's no way
it's
that
like
was
Saddling.
on-
It's like Blazing Saddles, kind of a cult classic.
Except
What's that
Kelly
called?
Lame.
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
Is that really?
No,
There we
it's
go.
called Thanksgiving.
There it is.
Thanksgiving.
There, it's got the
Oh, nice.
it's got the Halloween and the Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to see that.
Love
You gotta
to
rip that
see
for
that.
Andrew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
I'm
love
gonna
to.
say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
with
it
Thanksgiving
is.
sandwich
It's like
here.
what the fuck?
I was trying to find it on YouTube. Like maybe someone ripped it there, but I haven't been able to find it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say that
I'll
at
rip
the
I'll
Thanksgiving
rip them.
table.
It'll,
Hey, pass
So-
the cranberry sauce. Gobble gobble, motherfucker.
So for people that don't know, there's a Garfield special
fuck up,
way
Nerl.
long time ago in the 80s, and it barely had Garfield in it. Really,
I
it
wanna
just had a
watch
bunch
it.
of weird monsters and ghosts
I know,
and things. It was very strange. I remember
What's
I
it
saw
called?
it when it
the
aired.
Halloween one. I mean, there's
Yeah.
a fair amount of Garfield in there, but like once they
Yeah.
get to like the house and there's this
what
old
I mean,
like
like,
creepy
it's the
old
house.
guy and like it is like this is I mean this is
It
something
doesn't feel like
'cause,
Garfield at all.
Because like I
Yeah.
originally got this because I used to have the VHS the Garfield Christmas special that I think everyone's seen, and I wanted that, and I had the VHS.
Oh, Jim, you cut out.
Yeah, we lost all audio. Jim,
Lost your audio,
Carrie,
Jim.
can't hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Stand by.
We
We
hear
are having
you.
technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to hear
Jim
me.
and Carrie are dead right now, so we have no
Oh.
audio from them.
No.
All right, fuck Windows.
Oh, there we go.
You guys seriously
back.
don't like my
There you
Thanksgiving?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, okay, we're back. But then, like, I was like, holy shit, there's other stuff other than the. I didn't know there because I don't remember seeing any of the other specials on TV.
Me
You know,
neither.
so they had a Halloween one, and a Thanksgiving one too. And I'm like, oh, cool. I watched a Halloween one. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird.
As a kid, it terrified you.
I saw it I was pretty young when I saw it. I find out what year that came out.
The Thanksgiving one's kind of. I don't think it's very memorable. I don't remember a whole lot about it, but I always like the Christmas one a lot.
Yeah, 100%. We should definitely play those.
Yeah, let me.
Just do the intros to the actual movies.
Yeah. I'll just.
They're
It
short.
shouldn't take very long. I'll just rip them with what is it? Make MKV or whatever. Yeah.
So, what is everybody's like favorite Christmas movies?
Oh God! Don't get me
Die
started.
Hard
I have a specific list.
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa's
Bad
my
Santa.
favorites.
Bad Santa needs to be on the list.
Nah, you gotta do the director's cut though.
I have the unrated version.
Yeah, the unrated is better.
I do.
The Shining.
The Shining. Perfect.
It's wintertime. You're trapped with family.
I am so with you on that.
How
one.
is that not Christmas movie?
I'm plus one in you, Carrie.
2 thumbs up. I agree.
Yeah. It is our
That is
Christmas.
an awesome
Rocky
Yeah.
IV.
My daughter and I usually watch that after my mom leaves after dinner.
My goodness.
Yeah, so I think we
Turner
should
saves Christmas.
almost suspend our movie selection and just figure out
Gremlins.
what we're gonna watch for the rest of the year at this point. Because we've got so many Christmas movies that we should watch that are not. We've done pure horror basically and some other fun ones. But we should just do like after Thanksgiving. We should just
No,
do
I'm on board.
Christmas,
Yeah.
Amazing movies. And
Black Christmas.
Black Christmas is the best one.
We should do Black Christmas from Thanksgiving to
1974.
New
Best
Year's.
movie ever.
What's that monster one that's out? The one that was pretty good.
Monster?
What's up? Remember that monster, the Christmas monster one, where he's like jumping on top of houses and sends out monsters to eat people.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Jim, you know that one. Where at the very end, you know, he's killing them one by one, the family members.
Gremlins?
No. That is a Christmas movie.
It is.
Yeah.
It's on my list. It's
Gremlins
about
is
midway on
definitely
my
Christmas.
list.
Gremlins, Die Hard 2 are definitely part of the Christmas thing.
Rocky IV.
Krampus.
See, a lot
That's
of
it,
people forget about.
Krampus.
A lot of people forget about that.
We do.
Yeah.
Have you seen Krampus?
Krampus.
No, but I know.
Oh, you
I
gotta
know
like
of it.
Krampus.
Yeah.
Is that the movie you were talking about? Mark?
Sometimes I get one of those when
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning.
Krampus.
Oh my god, I'm downloading Krampus.
And then you just rub it out. And
Krampus
it's
is
fine.
fun.
Yeah, then it's
Well, that's-
fine.
That's
Yeah,
Krampus.
that's a fun one. No one's seen Krampus. That we should definitely.
No,
watch
I'm
that one.
downloading it right now.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Get
I
on
have,
the
I
list,
have a,
'cause that's-
I have a list.
I don't have it. so-
Basically,
That's the one
I'm looking at
horror-
my movie
horror
list right now,
Christmas movie.
and I
Nightmare
watch them in a
Before
specific order every year.
Oh,
Like from least that has to do with that's sentimental has to do with Christmas to closest. So that once it gets closer to the year, but yeah, it's a long list. It's like about 30 movies, I
You
suppose.
better make a YouTube video for that, Jim.
I did a long time ago. I did my top 10 Christmas movies, top 12 actually.
I've been
'Cause-
watching too much of Arcade Docs videos.
But that was a long time ago. It's like 2008, maybe 2009 that I made that video. But
Oh, Carrie, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I don't. You probably already answered this, but are you making a Christmas song this year?
Nope.
it's already done actually.
Yeah.
Wait, it is
No.
done or no?
Last year's.
Yeah, exactly.
You
You
got
have to
all the
rerun.
time in the world. You work from home.
I know.
All right, I just had to ask.
Die Hard, that's
We
Christmas
should have
movie?
released
Yeah.
last year's video
Die-
this
Die-
year,
Die
and
Hard
then
one,
with
too.
COVID and everything, people would
You
be
should
like,
just
"What
do
the
the
fuck are you
remix
doing?" All the people that are in
Necros,
that last shot.
Yeah,
They
you
look
can
like-
just remix it.
Yeah,
and
it just
shit.
didn't
Just a
work
little-
with trying to film something because it would take so long to film
No
them. So
problem.
I could, yeah.
We
Next,
look for
next
it.
year.
Much
We look
needed
for
year
it
off.
Every year we look.
We'll
for
have
it.
a.
It's fun.
We'll play the greatest hits.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
All three.
Rummy.
Yeah, we will
I
play
should
them all this next year.
redo a poem.
Nightmare
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
Christmas.
Daddy's
Uh,
Home 2.
100%.
Daddy's Home 2, that takes place at
Nightmare.
Christmas.
We need
Oh.
to make a list or something.
Oh, yeah.
so we can
I
at least,
know.
like,
Christmas.
talk about what
So-
would be fun.
Someone, yeah, we should start a list in the movies channel about Christmas lists.
I'll just copy and paste my entire list.
That's fine, but like the thing is, like we can do like 3 movies a night, but like we should just get them in there We only have 6 weeks till Christmas.
But it's like you're saying though about the whole like everyone should have a like
I already
since it's
got my
limited.
Christmas present.
I don't want to post my entire list and then like odds wise it's gonna choose something that's on there. You know, like a vote or something sounds more diplomatic.
Understood.
Is there any new like evil Christmas movies out or no?
Evil?
Evil, yeah, like
Scary?
dark, not friendly family.
Yeah.
That's why I said Krampus.
I
that
thought-
only came out a couple years
Krampus
ago.
is awesome.
I mean,
I was
Bad,
thinking there's one a couple of years ago, but maybe
I mean,
that's it.
Bad Santa, like the unrated, is definitely
Bad Santa was a
fucked
good
up.
movie. I like that.
I
was a good
love
movie.
Bad Santa.
Yeah,
That's one of my
great.
favorites.
Did
I watch
you?
it every
Well,
year.
we
Now,
watched
a
it. I
Christmas
watched it for the
special.
first time with you
Right,
last year. Yeah.
So there's another movie called
And that
Red-
one is definitely getting played. We're gonna watch that one for
There's
sure.
one called Red Christmas 2017. I haven't seen that one yet though.
Yeah, I
You
don't
guys
know.
ever hear that one called Red Christmas?
No.
What's the terrible one with the killer snowman? Oh, Jack Frost.
Oh yeah. Well, there's that one with Michael Keaton that's like god awful, terrible.
That where he's supposed to be it's just a dad, like it's
The-
a family
the dad.
movie.
Jack, is it called Jack Frost?
It's Jack
or-
Frost.
Yeah. Oh, it's awesome.
I don't have that one. It's not good.
But the horror movie, the Jack Frost horror movie, remember the VHS cover? It was like that holographic thing where if you turned it the wrong side, it was like, and then it was Happy Snowman, then Skeleton. Yeah.
It's called Jack Frost.
I think so. I think they're both Jack
Yeah.
Frost. Yeah.
It's not good.
Oh, I'm gonna download it anyways.
So I want to show you something funny about Jack Frost. Let me see if I can find a picture of the
Wow, there's four
snowman.
movies called Jack Frost: 1934, 79, 96, and 98. Which one are you talking about? Fuck.
Probably 98. I gotta step away. I'll be right back. You guys
Actually, it's 96. Yeah, the one you're
Miss
talking about,
you.
96. Huh?
Enos.
Enos?
Guinness.
Oh. What time is it? Shit. All right.
Yes, I always speak in the same voice throughout the whole movie.
Love it. So funny.
Those aren't all available anymore. I wish I had like YouTube pulled some of them down.
Whatever you want, Jen, I'll get for you. Right
I
away.
can't find the
Which one?
Karate Kid Part 3 dubs that the guys did. Like only
Oh,
part of
they
them
were
are
on
out there.
YouTube. That's different. I can't.
They did YouTube, but they're also I think on Daily Motion, and I still can't find. I have all before as I noticed YouTube started pulling them down. I started pulling them.
Why did they pull them
downloading
down
but
for? They were
I
the
don't know.
best. Oh my
Yeah.
god, they were the best.
I don't know, but I can't find all of the Part 3 ones, and which is kind of disappointing because they're so fucking funny.
All right, good luck on that. I can only get you movies. Not those.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What good?
What was the movie? Oh, we were going to watch that Ma from 2019.
Yeah.
That was-
Ma.
Nah.
We actually we're due for some really bad scary movies because me and Carrie just watched 3 in a row that were really good.
Yeah.
And they're sequels nonetheless.
Yeah, two of the 3
Two were sequels. We
Yeah.
watched Descent Part 2, which was actually a really good sequel.
I love Descent 1, so
2 is a really good sequel.
Really? Because my wife
Yeah.
loves the first Descent. That's one of her
We
favorites.
watched and
We thought it was good.
the sequel was
Okay.
it's very good.
Yeah, it
and
was.
it's
Is it
got
similar
it's got,
where they're just-
it's got some of the same cast in it. So and
What?
it picks up almost immediately where the last one
Yeah.
left off.
Well,
Or the other two.
that's another one that has a director's cut ending that's like, ooh.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
see
this
that?
that's the one
Pretty
we
grim.
watched the unrated or whatever. Yeah.
The original ending.
And I was like, there was a big jump scare, the big scare at the end. And I remember it going to credits and I was like, wait, now this is even like, it's more grim of an ending.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other sequel was for, what was the, watched 2 of them. Shit.
I know I'm blanking.
Why
on
am I
it, too.
blank-
That was the second one that we watched.
And we're like, this one's almost better. Shit. Hang on a
I'll
second.
think of it. But the non-sequel that we saw that was good was called the Taking of Deborah
Larson or something.
Yeah. Taking of Deborah.
Or something.
Yeah. And it was really good. It was kind of emotionally exhausting to watch, but I
it's like a kind of like it's supposed to be kind of like a documentary / found footage type thing.
Yeah, it was.
I'm definitely downloading that one.
That we saw that one I think last night. And
legitly, right, Mike?
Yeah, everything's legit.
Everything's
I
legit.
got
Oh yeah,
subscriptions everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't believe I can't.
Well, you have that. You have. You can. You're going to do the free Cinemax.
I discovered something
You can do it
fun.
that way.
Shout Factory. Have you guys heard of that company? They produce like some of the weird cult stuff. They've got a huge like list of like free movies to watch on their site. So,
what was the third movie you guys watched, Jim?
Oh yeah, sorry to interrupt.
I'm looking.
Yeah, he's like, we're both spacing on what.
It was a.
Yeah, that's so funny. We've seen so many movies lately.
The Descent.
Shout Factory. That's it.
Bitches leave.
I should grab that. No, that flash drive isn't on there.
Yeah, no, it's annoying to not be able to.
I bet I could find it on my phone in just a recent search because I was looking up ratings.
Yeah, as soon as you find it, we're going to do this. Oh, yeah, of course.
I never even heard
This is
of
gonna.
it.
It was Sinister 2.
That's it. Yeah.
And they actually, again, a sequel that I would say is that if you watch them together, it's a good twofer because this one actually has a resolution, explains things, and it's well acted. The first one's really good, but it gets you I won't spoil anything, but the ending's kind of like one of those where it's like it doesn't really resolve things. It answers some things, but then it doesn't resolve anything. And then this one kind of picks up there and does that. And it involves other aspects from the first one that were only brushed upon. So it dives into that, like the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, definitely recommend both of those. And it's always fun because you look at the ratings, and we've started trusting audience scores in Rotten Tomatoes and not the critic scores. So like our thing is like, we'll look and if the audience score is substantially more than the critics, we'll be like, ooh, even if it's only like 30% and 15%, it's like, let's watch this, because we've been duped way too many times where the critics are like, oh, for whatever reason, they love a movie because, oh, that's artistic or whatever. And it's a piece of shit.
Yeah, usually they don't stick the landing.
No.
Yeah.
As we call it. Where I'm in the process of starting a series on my YouTube channel I want to do called Does It Stick the Landing? Where it's just horror movies.
You got to do that. That'd be fun.
And I briefly talk about the general plot, and then spoilers. I answer the question: does it stick the landing? Does it actually have a decent ending? Because that can, especially with horror movies, that makes a lot of times will make or break the movie, and people get lazy with that shit. And so, like, if the ending isn't good, you could have how many times have we had a movie that it's like, oh my god, this is so good, and then the last 10%, it's like. Yeah, just
the third act is just garbage. Yeah,
I want to do that. We've been talking about that for a while.
That'd be a fun segment to do.
And they could be short videos, 5 minutes long, maybe.
Or you could just do one movie at a time instead of just doing a whole bunch of movies in a row. You should just talk about one a week or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Content. Yeah. So I posted a link to shoutfactorytv.com. They have a /film. I put a link up there in the IRC. They have a whole bunch of free movies to watch and TV shows. You can Mystery Science Theater 3000 and all sorts of shit. So what's great, when I was watching it, I didn't have any ads. It was just movies, just to stream.
Damn.
So
check
out the website.
Hot damn.
It's got old shit in there too, but yeah, they had a lot of fun stuff in there. Even had a Class of 1984. Remember watching that one?
Michael J. Fox gets stabbed.
Have you guys seen this?
There's some Elvira stuff in there. Elvira movies. With her
that slide is not loading for me, Mock. Shout Factory TV. It's just spinning.
Just give it some time to load. Mine took a little bit of time too.
Is it from Russia?
Pile it up.
Shoutfactorytv.com.
Yeah, it's not loading. It's weird.
Mine took like a minute to load too. I don't know why
Maybe
they're
it's
having problems. But it's pretty cool.
Check your proxy
Andrew's back.
server.
Okay, Andrew, can you do me a favor?
The
Andrew,
brown carrot top.
I
it's muted.
posted a picture of Jack Frost in the IRC. Can you see that, Andrew?
Yeah. You see it?
Okay, so have you guys seen that movie, by the way?
No.
No? Okay, Michael Keaton is a family man, and wait, Andrew, I don't think your mic's on.
Yes, he does the
Okay, there you
voice,
go.
right? Yeah, Jack Frost. He does the voice.
So he gets killed in a car accident, and he gets reincarnated as a snowman, and
He snowboards on a toboggan. I remember
him
the
and his
preview.
son do shit. So here's the fun fact about this movie is that George Clooney was supposed to be the actor, and they made the snowman look like George Clooney. If you look at the picture, it's George Clooney kind of looking. And he read the script and goes, "Fuck this movie! It's stupid." And he opted out. And
That sounds like something Mel Gibson would say. I don't know about George Clooney. No,
so they got Michael Keaton, who decided he agreed to do it, but yet they already spent millions of dollars on this animatronic snowman that looks like George Clooney. So that's supposed to be Michael Keaton.
It makes me think of the William Shatner Michael Myers mask.
Yeah.
You mean they actually they used like real animatronics? It wasn't all CG?
No, most of the time it's puppet.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn. I have to respect it a little more just for that now.
Yeah, it's like a real puppet thing. Yeah. I just think that's funny.
I got no strings.
Should we resculpt a snowman that looks like Michael Keaton? Fuck it.
That's fine.
There's too much money. We don't have that kind of a budget. Yeah.
I don't understand what the catch of Shout Factory TV is. Why are they showing free movies?
Do you guys check that? Oh, Andrew, you didn't hear me talk about that. Go to shoutfactorytv.com, and they have a bunch of free movies. And I watched a few this weekend and no commercials. Just a ton of movies on there. They have Elvira movies where she hosts them.
Yeah.
They have Mystery Science Theater 3000. Samurai Cop is on there. Just a bunch of crazy class of 1984. All sorts of shit. It's all like
text me that, please, will you?
I put it in the IRC.
I know, but
you want me to text it to you too?
I've had a bottle of wine.
Oh,
they're located out of Washington D.C. too. It's interesting.
Anyway, yeah, Shout Factory. They sell like DVDs and stuff of like cult films that are hard to find.
Yeah, that's a good link, Mock. Thanks.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
I just discovered it this weekend. I was like, oh, cool. I watched these really weird animated movies. One's called Down and Dirty Duck. It's like I don't know if you guys heard of it, but it was like made right after Fritz the Cat.
No.
So they're trying to get on the whole X-rated bandwagon, and like Fritz the Cat because it made a whole lot of money. And this thing is just a fucking train wreck, but you can't look away because it's such a weird
1974.
Yeah, 1974. It's really R-rated. I mean, the guy is like a sexual predator, and it's supposed to be funny, but it's just creepy and awkward. And he like touches women in the workplace, and he gets fired, and then he finds this duck who looks like Donald Duck, kind of.
Never heard of this movie.
And then he has sex with it later.
Spoilers.
Wow.
Spoiler alert.
I would have watched it, but now I feel like I know the whole plot. So really,
you'll feel dirty if you watch it. So that's on there. That's on the Shout Factory free streaming. So fun for the watch out with Grandma for Christmas.
Oh my God. I thought you look up this movie and the roles they have. You can't even say them publicly. It's so bad.
See, there's an animated section for the streaming. So if you click the little Shout TV logo, there's a little. I think there's a pull down menu or something.
Oh my God, you're not going to believe this, Mock.
What?
The guy that directed the movie you were just talking about, the Down and Dirty Duck.
Yeah.
Also directed Rugrats.
What?
I'm on board.
I'm not even lying, dude. I just looked it up.
You had me at Rugrats. Oh. No, I never watched it.
Well, because he's an
That was-
animator, he's probably
that
just
was
getting
past my
paid.
time.
You know.
Well,
yeah, there's an animated section somewhere. Let me see if I can find it.
Although Johnny Bravo now you're talking.
Yeah.
Mock, do they have your Mother Goose on trial there?
No, that's horrible too. That's another train wreck. No, this is worse than that, and that's not.
Oh, sorry. Charles Swenson was a producer of the Rugrats movie, not the director. Just to correct myself. None of them.
Let me see. I'm trying to find the animated section.
Oh my God! But Charles Swenson, the director of the perverted, freaking Dirty Duck, produced Puff the Magic Dragon. Wow.
All right, man.
Insane.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done. That's a rabbit hole you don't want to go down.
Yeah, that's a whole
We're
thing.
definitely playing 6 degrees.
It just ruined my Puff the Magic Dragon fantasies.
I just like finding free
Fuck, I
movie
never even
services.
heard of
That's
that
pretty
movie.
cool.
That's so funny, man.
Yeah.
Once in a while, if I'm desperate, I'll fire up Crackle on.
Crackle, yeah, that one's the ads though. Oh my god.
Not if you no, but with my at least with my TV because the app's on my TV. If you just back out of the movie as soon as a commercial comes up and then you hit resume, it skips them.
Oh.
Pro tip.
I'm rude now. I gotta watch this.
Wait, what do you do? What do you do to skip it?
I just hit the back button on my TV remote to go to exit out of the movie, and then
you
I
go
hit
back in.
Then you just hit resume, and there's no commercials.
Oh
it picks up.
man. Okay.
Yeah, and you can tell when it's going to happen. They have the little indicator on the timeline. It's like, and nope. It's like a ghetto version of ad block.
Oh, they have plague dogs too. Oy. That's another fun one.
What?
Andrew's seen that one. It's sad. It's about dogs being experimented on and they try to escape.
Yeah, I just looked it up at IRC. I'm not.
It's dark.
I don't have I have a tough time with that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get through it.
I have it.
Yeah, you have it. I think it's really a dark movie to sit through.
No, it's like Isle of Dogs is hard enough.
Yeah.
But it's so well done and it's Wes Anderson, which I fucking love. But god damn it, that's still a hard movie to watch. It's not cool.
Wait.
I'm not cool with animals getting hurt.
What are you talking about? Wes Anderson? He has nothing to do with this movie.
Wes Anderson does Isle of Dogs, which is a dog movie.
Oh, yeah, that's a
that
good one. I thought you meant the Plague Dogs. Okay.
No. Well,
Yeah, I thought I was with you there.
So I bring it up. It's just a comparison. Is it like they're dog movies, but like
So the one you're talking about, Andrew, with the Japanese one with the island of garbage, that was an awesome movie.
it's a great movie, but it's still hard to watch. It's still brutal.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, I guess.
Yeah. I don't like we were talking about like on Saturday when we were watching movies. It's like I see the dog in The Conjuring, and I'm like, yeah, you're gonna die, and that makes
no
me
sad
sad.
dog.
Oh, we should watch Conjuring 2
because they define killing animals as being like the way to show someone who's evil or something bad is about to happen. And it's like, fuck you! I don't want to watch a dog die. It bothers me. So, yeah.
All right, enough of that.
Anyway. So holiday movies.
Oh, they have Reboot. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Remember that 3D animated cartoon Reboot? That's in here. Let me post this one too.
They got some weird freaking movies going on there, that's for sure.
So here's a link to the TV section, but it has a lot of like Space 1999 and
wait, Reboot is animated, you said?
Oh, Reboot was 3D animated. It's one of the first 3D animated shows on TV. Had Glitch, the little handheld thing, and it's hard to explain.
It was a weird.
I can't find that one.
Weird Al TV. Go to the TV section.
All right, hold on.
Can you make Cosmos?
And then look for what? Rebooted?
Could you just
Or
make
you
me a
hit the mute on your
Cosmos?
mic,
And
too.
we'll just
Yeah,
hit
can you
mute it?
send it?
Did you do that?
Can you,
Could you just like
Oh,
send
okay,
me a
yeah.
Cosmos?
can
and
you just
then
digitize it over here?
They can't actually hear that we're Jim's ordering a Cosmo.
Oh, I was fine. I want to make sure she muted. I don't care about me. Yeah, other than my booze.
Hey, Gleek.
What?
Another fun thing to watch are the Bill Plimpton.
I love
animated-
those.
Yes.
Yeah,
You might
the
as well.
They
tune.
used to have some kind of cartoon thing every year for the animation festival. And they
Yeah.
would always play those.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm a fan.
Some of his movies are on the film animation section in here.
Yeah,
Why
maybe
do I
I'll,
not use pee for my pee?
So
I'll
the
have to look
tune,
at those, see if I missed
is
that.
pretty fun. That's a fun one. Kind of a musical. Anyway, I'll stop talking about this, but I thought it was pretty cool.
I still can't find the reboot, but we can talk about it later.
Oh, I'll put a link.
I tried to search it for it, I couldn't find it. So.
Well, I suggested the Star Wars Christmas special. I think that's holds a place in everybody's heart.
Holiday special, you mean?
The holiday special, yeah.
I'm gonna blow my brains out.
It was that bad, right?
Yeah, no
Oh,
lovey
it's so
dovey.
bad.
I've never
shit.
seen it.
It's so bad.
No lovey dovey.
It's real slow too. It's real boring. If anything, that's
But
what it is.
Daddy
It's boring for the
isn't
most
big.
part.
It's not the Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's not Mandalorian at all.
Oh, I need to catch up. I know. See, episode 3 just came out.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, the
I haven't watched it yet.
yeah,
I've seen
caught up.
1 and
That's
2.
fucking awesome. They're finally gonna
There's a
get rid
bunch of stuff.
Yoda guy finally. With that little munchkin guy, you know, Yoda.
Mandalorian. Mando.
Can't wait.
All right, Gleek, I'm gonna put a link for you.
All right.
There you
Oh,
go.
there it is. Reboot.
Oh,
This is the way.
how many episodes?
Oh, I
don't
know
if it's the-
why. Okay, I was searching for
Oh.
movies. This is a freaking TV series.
So here's the funny thing about this show is we only got season 1 and it got canceled, but it kept going in Canada. So season 3 and 4. So we didn't get to see these here of Reboot.
Oh.
So
Reboot. Yeah, there's 4 seasons.
watched them all.
4 freaking seasons, dude. That's a lot of seasons.
The graphics aren't the greatest, you know. Characters are funny and stuff, and it's got charm.
Where's Seabart to chime in?
Yeah.
He joined. He
There's a lot
didn't
of
say
good- lot of
anything
good stuff.
earlier, did he?
A lot of good
We're
stuff on
missing
that.
our
He
emotional
ducked out pretty
support
early.
Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
He's been leaving early lately.
Well, he's playing a lot of Minecraft. He's twitching.
Oh no.
Tweaking and twitching. Huh. Well, he was asking me about buying, getting a stream deck, like I use the mini or whatever when I stream. I haven't streamed anything for a while.
Yeah, he's
'cause I've been
streaming
trying to
now.
get this fucker done. But yeah, he was asking me about that stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, this is what I use. It's,
He streams fine. It's I watched it once. It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
yeah. No, I'm trying to get this fucking project done so that I can.
What are you working on
carry-
now, Jim? I don't know what you're working on.
Is that a joke?
No, it's a legit
It's right behind me. Yeah,
Yeah, you're done with it, I thought.
almost.
Oh, so you're just doing like the cabinet.
I made
Okay.
leaps and bounds today because my
Okay,
hang up was the monitors, and then tomorrow I'm hoping to get I'm hoping to have this fucker done tomorrow so that me and Carrie can set up Christmas
All right, that was
decorations.
my misunderstanding. I thought you were done with it because he fixed the board for you.
Cabinet's done, the boards are done, but my big hang up was actually the monitors, and
Did Buffett fix it?
that's a big that's a story that we might want to keep offline. There's a saga to it, and but anyhow, the chassis came back on Monday, and I basically spent all good chunk of yesterday and then today, and I literally got these installed. I got them all dialed in and everything, about an hour before the not quite an hour before, an hour and a half before the show, and then we're like, oh shit, we need to eat. So now all I have left to do basically is I have to clean up the wiring and install the Vector Lab switcher, so I can go between both boards.
Oh, you got one of those.
Wire and everything works. Yeah, I've had that. I mean, I've had everything ready to go. If I didn't have this hang up with these monitors, giving me fits, I would have been done with this like a month ago.
A Geo7s or
Sanyo's.
Sanyo.
Oh, that's
yeah, because it's Nintendo. Because honestly, I thought about this. I was like, you know what? I'll gladly throw a couple of fucking K7000s in there that I've got laying around. And then I'm like, I can't fucking do that without having to throw in a different isolation transformer and all that bitch. And so I'm like, and these Sanyos already have punch out burn. So I'm like, I'm not going to use them anywhere else. So
it's interesting you having Sanyo problems. Interesting.
Yeah, geometry issues. And I actually yesterday me and Carrie went to my storage unit because it hit me on Sunday. I'm like, got these two Sanyos and they're giving me similar issues with the geometry. And then I'm like, I've got a DK Junior in storage. I'm going to pull that fucking 20 easy because I don't remember that having any problems. And I brought that out here, and I thought at the time, like, it didn't seem like it doesn't it has hardly any DK Junior burn, but unfortunately, the bottom.
I'm looking at it now. It looks good. Whatever you have going on.
I fucking kicked their ass. I showed them who's boss, but it's, and of course it's a ways away, but no, they look great. I spent a shit ton of time color balancing them and working everything out. But I pulled my DK Junior monitor, another 20 easy, and lo and behold, that's got similar issues with everything. Like it's doing the same, and I'm like, okay, I've eliminated everything to the point where I'm like just scratching my head because it's not the tubes. I know that now. It's not power. It's not the transformer because I used my red tent one to eliminate that. It's not the power supply. I rebuilt this power supply and I also used the red tent power supply. It's not the chassis. So what is it?
Question for
that's
you,
everything
for you, Jim. Do you have a rejuvenator to do?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I balanced them. That was the first thing anytime I rebuild a monitor, I do that too.
Or not. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I have a Sencore I use all the time.
You're 70 or 7,000?
70. Yep.
That's what I have. 70. Okay.
I love it. Fuck. It's so good. And so I'm like, all right, I've never known, like, I didn't have this problem with my DK Junior. Like, is this just a punch out thing or what? So,
drink has been served.
my so I had sent the chassis off to Buffett, and I'll just say this: it didn't fix the problem.
Dude, you just said the magic word, fucking Buffett. So little insider scoop about Buffett and his arcade, monitor repair. Do you realize the soldering stations that motherfucker uses? They cost $6,000 each.
6,000?
$6,300. They're Pace. I forgot the model number, and I looked them up.
Because I was thinking about getting a new, on my wish list to get a new solder station, but and a desolder station. But
so I'm
not going to spend more than a few $100.
No, go ahead and trade in your fucking Wonka for a new solder station.
Yeah,
it'll be worth every penny.
So hold on. To be fair,
what?
Buffett? Hold on. Buffett makes a living off that shit, so that's fine for him. We are just obvious people.
Well, yeah, he's a pro. Yeah,
exactly, and that's really cool to hear that he has all that. It's awesome. And he explained everything it did and why it's worth all that money. It's amazing. So for you and me, Jim, what you should get is Pace ADS 200. It's only
that might be the one I actually added to my Amazon wish list because it's a Pace brand. 200. And it's like $300 or $400 or something.
What made me pull the trigger though, because I was gonna get a Metcal and I was thinking some other ones. Is J Rock is in my IRC? He's in my IRC 7 days a fucking week. You guys are not even there for it. J Rock's a fucking guru, dude. He makes all the J Rock boards, and he uses the ADS 200. And he loves it. He lives by it. So I'm gonna take a word from a professional, So and I bought one. I have it. I'm using it. I love it. So I actually own one, and I'm using it, and The coolest thing about it from upgrading from like a shitty Hako or some other Weller fucked up, soldering iron, is that when you pull the tip out and you're ready to solder, it goes to 300.
Shitty Hako or Weller piece of shit. All right, got it.
No, I'm being truthful. I'm being honest here. And
these are good fucking pieces of gear though.
Because the Pace ADS 200, it goes to 350 from 0 like in 2 seconds. So you're always going to be at that temperature all the time.
Right. So your thermal velocity is always right there.
The heating elements, it's completely different science.
Yeah. That's wow. Still.
It sets you apart from the new experience.
But it's still like you're talking about like a price knee of being like, all right,
$300. That's all it is.
Oh, speaking of noob so the monitor in my DK Junior was the first monitor I ever capped. This is back in 2005, right? And so I bring that home, and the first thing I do is I plug it in, I fire it up, and I'm like, oh, good, it works. Hey, how about that? Because this is 15 years old, and then I'm like, I realized, I need to swap out the width cap because I had put in a different value width cap in that chassis way back then because it didn't fill a screen. So but I need to change it for this. So I flipped the chassis over, and I'm like, oh my God, this is the worst looking solder job I've ever seen. I did this. It is the most grotesque thing ever. It was like, how is this thing working? Because there's like globs of solder everywhere. The leads, you know how normally you snip the cap leads off, just a tiny piece is poking through. I had like a 1/4 inch sticking out of like everything. It looked like no one had really went in. I'm like, how is this working?
Yeah. Jim Bodini soldering 101.
Oh, Carrie's and now I wish I had taken a picture of it because like Carrie's seen like when I did Arkanoid, and some of my early work, she could see like just how half-assed the shit really was.
What do you have now, Jim? What are you using right now?
Oh, just some old Weller, whatever.
I got rid of my Weller too.
I mean, it works, but I would love to have.
That's the problem. There's no.
And just like my Radio Shack desoldering iron, like the only time that I have to use a solder or a pullet is when I'm doing like a flyback or something. So like it's been getting me by for a long time, but I'm like, someday I should invest in better equipment.
So let me clarify. Are you looking for a soldering iron or a desoldering iron?
Both.
Okay, both. So the Hako FR301, even though it's shitty, it does work good. So
that seems to be what everyone uses. I've got something similar to
the next level. That's shit, Andrew. The next level past the Hako FR301 you're talking $700.
Yeah, see,
cool. Really no, that's a piece of shit. Although I've had nothing but great luck with this fucking Weller iron. So
yeah, see,
it's adjustable. Yeah. It does fucking everything I needed to do.
There's two things that I never knew about, Andrew. I'm not trying to put you down, definitely.
No. You told me I should throw this over my fucking shoulder and tell me this is a piece of shit. This is not a bad iron.
I'm gonna send you a better one.
No, that's fine. I'm sure that I am 100% sure there's better irons out there. However, this is not a piece of shit.
There's two.
Well, and how often are you soldering? Let's be fair. Like it's once in a while. Yeah, right. You're not doing that for a living.
Day for 8 hours. Or
exactly. Right. Yeah. So pile on, but that's not a bad fucking iron. It's totally adjustable.
No, it's not.
Adjustable tips, replaceable fucking hand grip.
My only gripe with my Weller is that it takes a while for it to get hot to heat up.
This thing heats up in about 15 seconds. It's blinking light, ready to go.
I mean, 15 seconds.
Yeah, I've got an old beater. The funny thing is that I've got a drawer full of old, like cheap off the shelf Radio Shack irons that are like $8. You know, the cheapos that are in their packages. Like I have a bin of them and another desolder in packaged desoldering iron because those are $20 and a bunch of the tips. Because every once in a while I'll just like throw the tip but to that you can make the argument then it's like, well, if you have all those parts like in the long
time you would have bought like the super awesome one. Yeah, and it's the same thing here. It's like I bought that, but like the same time it's like, yes, at the end of the day, sure, you could buy. I'm not saying it's the be all end all, but like that is not a bad iron.
I just keep
for
it
the
in
money
my
for the money that I spent on it. Like I don't think you can really fuck with me on it. It's fine.
It's nice to I just take the fancy soldering stations and desoldering and I keep them in my Amazon wish list, and I'm like, oh, then if I ever need ideas to throw someone's way for Christmas gift ideas, I
like the eye shot to your right side there.
Window, yeah.
But in there too is like $50 and smaller items too, but it's like tools, because it's like
white elephants.
I don't fucking for what I do, like it'd be nice. It's always nice to have better tools, but
sure, like you can buy like a pro MIG welding rig, but unless you're building like tube frames for like off-road vehicles from scratch, you're wasting your fucking money.
No.
Yeah, I'd rather buy a fancier Dremel.
Yeah, exactly. Buy more Dremel tips.
I use my Dremel all the fucking time. For
that's money better spent.
Yeah. If I could solder, if they made a solder tip for my Dremel,
if you were
right.
Show, like,
Get that at Harbor Freight.
I would be right along with you guys. But there is such different levels of these things that I wasn't even aware of. That. You can get
that's crazy, going from a few $100s to a few $1,000.
It's all like the shitty Hacko 888 or the one you have, Andrew. Then the mid level, which is the Metcal, and the one I have, the Pace.
You just shit on Dell's Arcade. He's just like, I've got the 88.
And then you can go
Gleek is just shit on. He's trolling. It's Clav mode Gleek right
now. I bet you $1,000 it's better.
Our special guest.
Nice. Yeah.
We should have a special channel like part of this show that's just like Gleek shits on all your gear.
Mock, reach out to Frizzlefry to open a PayPal account for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Can I quickly finish my just the finish, like how I got these monitors dialed in?
Yeah. Arcade talk.
So my biggest issue was on both of them. Well, actually, with my Nintendo, my DK Junior monitor too. But so these monitors, they sit horizontally, and I was getting this bowing like on the very top. Like the sides didn't bother me as much because I can adjust those out to where I like. But like where you get like the power meter and stuff, it was doing this dip. And I had gotten them dialed in the way I want. They're converged. And then I'm like, I've heard like Chris Rhodes and some other people have talked about using the actual magnets. And I have a bunch of little tiny kitchen magnets. And the only way I was able to get that to level out was to use a couple of magnets. And I literally have, with Gorilla Tape over, like they're not pretty, but I've got a couple of magnets, and I was able to push those bands down about like that. The problem with it though, when you're using magnets, especially like right on the bell of the tube, is that if you are expecting things to still be converged, you're shit out of luck, because when you take one of those magnets and you get it and it gets anywhere near it, you'll see the geometry change, but you'll also see the convergence go way out of whack. And so at best you can kind of get it a little bit better, but you can't get it dialed in. But luckily with this game, there's no fine details, no little text in those corners. And so that was a first for me. I've never used fucking magnets, but that was the only way you could get that bowing to come like this.
So Jim, let me ask you this. You said you didn't have a problem with your DK Junior. There's no bowing issue. There's no geometry issue in the DK Junior that you know of?
Not in the cab with that board. Like,
right,
but
in the
when I for sure. Yep. Yeah. Right away, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. So, it wasn't like none of them. They're different degrees, but the symptoms are identical.
So, have you tried pulling the game speakers out of the cabinet to see if the magnetism?
Well, see, when I plug all these monitors in, they're separate from the cabinet.
Oh,
so I plug them into the board, but I have them outside of the cabinet.
And there's still geometry like that.
Yep. And when I
Wow.
plugged my red tent into these monitors, I plugged the board into these. I got similar result. I got different geometry issues to a varying degree, but there were still geometry issues that I don't get out of those monitors. Well, and one of those is a Sanyo too. So I've never seen anything like this. I don't get these issues with DK Junior, so I don't know if it's a punch out thing, but I'm also seeing these issues with the TPG. So
Oh, really?
everything's been eliminated. Like that's why I'm just like blowing my mind. For a brief moment, I thought maybe it was the orientation of the monitor, because like when I had it facing this way, I saw some results, and then when I turned it this way, I thought things were changing a little bit, but ultimately the issue was still there, just not to the same caliber. And so I don't know. Like it's the biggest head scratcher ever.
That's
It's
so
like,
bizarre.
yeah, and then that makes me wonder: is it like, do other people have this issue with punch outs, and maybe they just don't notice it because they're not as much of a geek as I am? But
Yeah, it's on there, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
So anyway, so what I ended up doing was I got them like pretty much square with the yoke at least, and then I adjusted the horizontal width out to where you can't see anything off the side, which I'm guessing a lot of people do that. They just adjust it out so that you don't see any black, and then use the magnets to make the top square. But it's and then I fucked with the convergence for a long time. I was tempted to play with the yoke, but after I saw it happen on my DK Junior too, because so like someone I saw Chris last Friday, and I asked him, I'm like, would it be a tube or a yoke issue? And he said the only thing that he could think of was like if the monitor really got hit, you could it could be a yoke, or it could also be like the shadow mask. But being that you know how that is, the odds I thought were so slim, especially with STI and everything. It's not like the game like fell on its face or anything like that. You have to hit it pretty damn hard to fuck up the shadow mask. And then when I saw the similar symptoms with the DK Junior Sanyo, I was like, okay, it's not this, and it's definitely not a yoke then either, because where are those odds that you have three bad? You know, I mean, so because if I didn't have that other monitor, I was tempted to actually start fucking with the yoke, and I don't like to do that unless I absolutely have to, because that's going to add like at least a couple hours of your time.
Right.
So I'm at a loss. I have no idea.
So for shits and giggles, did you try the K7000? What would happen if it?
No, I haven't tried another monitor, because I would need to pull another isolation transformer somewhere, and I don't have just one laying around. I mean, I could
go from like 100 volts to the 120, right?
Yeah, which would be a pain in the ass. And I have other monitors. I thought about that. I was like, well, I mean, if there was an easy way to just slap in, you know, if I had another, I mean, I could go on eBay or something, buy a cheap isolation transformer and go about that way. But yeah, it's bizarre. And then when I plug punch out into the red tent, I got similar symptoms on the sides, but not so much on the top. So, but then again, you're an 18-inch monitor versus yeah. But on paper, if I jot all this shit down, like none of it makes any sense, because I've basically eliminated every variable of the equation. So there's nothing left for it to be.
No.
So I'm happy with the way these look.
Who's Crush Arcade? Is that Gino? What the hell's Gino's IRC name?
No, I'm not on the IRC right now.
Oh, okay. All right, because I just said Crush Arcade. Your Weller has
nice.
a glory hole in it.
Yeah.
I think he's in
$400
Canada.
Make it fun of people's gear. It's great. No, it's fine.
$400 for Galga 88 board is a good investment.
Yeah.
It's good
Good deal there, Dell's Arcade.
Just get the New Wave Toys one.
Yeah. It'll be
No,
90
you
bucks.
can't. It's
Pre-order.
Midway. It's
90 bucks
Namco.
shipped. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, and I've missed a bunch of this because I've like gone away. But like, I just want to say, like, it's not elitist as far as like the gear. Like your gear works great if you're happy with your shit. Sure,
It works for you, yeah.
there might be a small percentage benefit. Sure, like you could buy better stuff.
Get a
There's
solder
no question.
sucker.
Any one
You
of
can always
us could
spend
buy
more money.
better gear to buy more money. Yeah, spend more money to buy.
You
better
know
gear.
what though, Andrew? It's really
But
hard to move into that.
it's the price knee. It's the price knee. It's about understanding that
And
like
how
all right,
often you use it.
It's the
Yeah.
ROI. Why
Yeah.
would you spend $400?
exactly right. Like if you can,
If you're
can
fixing
spend,
boards all the time.
if you're doing that shit like Buffett, yeah, sure, you can
Yeah.
spend $4,000 because that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like the rest of us who solder like a few times a week at the most,
I can, you know what? I can agree
it's
with
not
you.
even close.
No, I can agree with you that, but for you to say what you have is good is not true. It works.
Hackle for life.
Isn't that kind of a relative thing, though? That's subjective.
It's totally subjective. That was my point. All right, so holy
Fucking Gleek.
balls.
Oh, Gleek.
Sorry,
Everything Andrew just said went in
I was
one
trying
ear and
to
out
say
the
it
other
back.
of Gleek. Zing! Short-term memory loss.
I forgot the first part of my sentence.
All right, my bad.
You do really well in a presidential debate.
You'd be great. You're shitting on the people who are watching this show too. It's not just about us.
No,
Like,
I don't mean to shit on people.
shit,
but-
shit all you want, but shit on Clav where you're not part of this group.
You know what though? To be honest, the soldering subject is very political. It really is.
That's fine. I have no issue with my soldering station. My soldering station comes up to temperature extremely fast. It's adjustable. I can swap out the tips. That Weller does everything I need it to do.
Oh my god.
I bet you $1,000 my weller's as good as yours.
So
You know what? If my soldering iron can suck a dick in 2 seconds, yours can do 15 seconds. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't work.
the dicks get sucked at the end of the day.
I know. Everybody calls me.
Oh. Don't threaten me with
Right?
that.
New show title.
I'm not trying to swing a big soldering dick at you and say
It feels like it.
See, the Dremel
No!
soldering station is the shit. Yeah.
You're missing the
Perko
point,
knows
dude.
what's up.
I'm not
It
dogging
spins too.
Dude,
Do you
I'm
use
not-
15 or 20,000 revolutions for a minute for?
I was trying to be serious, but you're like, it's like, I don't know.
Dude, I'm not talking shit, dude. Like, I'm not saying like mine's better than yours. I'm just
No, I'm
saying.
not saying mine's better than yours either. I'm just,
No, yours.
my
You're specifically
perspective.
saying
Wait.
yours is better than mine.
Yes, because
I don't
Gax is
care.
better than all of ours.
that I was at where you were. Now I moved to the next level.
Like I solder.
That's fine, but
How
like,
those monitors going?
Oh my god. Fucking,
dude,
I don't know.
like the thing is, like I'm saying is like most people here probably wouldn't spend as much as I did on that soldering station. Maybe they would, but
No,
like
I didn't either.
that's already
I had-
expensive.
I had my $30 fucking Weller, and it
Yeah,
served
that's
me
not
fine for
$30.
5 years. 5 years I've used
And
it.
they do great.
$100.
Yes.
And it works
But
great.
you know what? I
That's
blew
all I know.
300, 400 bucks on a new one, and it's a world of difference. That's all.
All right. So that seems like a different conversation. So like talking
only
about
thing-
like how like what makes the difference. It's like that seems like a serious topic. Like we've gone into joking about things, but like I would actually be interested in hearing about like why it is you think that your soldering station is so much better.
Don't you have one of those like guns
Hey,
that,
my
like, sucks
dad bought
in?
me this for Christmas like 4 years ago.
I'm not
I've
gonna
used
say-
it like
I'm not gonna
twice,
say shit about
and
your
it works
soldering,
awesome.
Jack.
Dude, to write in your diary.
It's not about
Dear
talking
diary.
shit. I would like to hear a legitimate I actual
agree.
like breakdown version
It
of
has
like
a knob from 1 to 5.
what makes
It has an
what
on-off switch. That's all you need.
All right,
So what makes the difference? But we're not gonna do that tonight.
No.
Like we're done with
Well,
that
we don't
tonight.
need to anyways because the EEV blog guy does it. Lewis,
That's
our
fine.
Apple guy does
Let's
it.
talk about Christmas
So
movies.
yeah, let's get back to Christmas
There you
movies.
go, yes.
So I just want to say, like Mike, I'm not like blowing you off, but I'm just saying at the same time, it's like dude, you're talking about you're splitting hairs a little bit.
I'm not talking about spring anymore.
From my understanding, it's more than that. I'd love to hear more about splitting hairs or why those hairs are wider than hairs, and instead the trunks.
If we had listeners, they'd all leave.
Santa comes just once a year.
Hey, you know what? You're
Holy
right. I don't
shit,
know.
it's
It's a hard thing to talk about, really. It really is.
It is.
That's Red Peters who sings that.
And
by
again,
the way.
I'm not blowing you
Yes.
off. I would like to be part of that
Shit,
conversation.
it's Red Peters.
You know
Aw,
what?
Red
We'll
Peters.
discuss it.
But it's not going
I
to happen
love Red
tonight.
Peters. How's your whole family? How's your whole?
I'm reading the chat. It's fucking hilarious. I love when the chat explodes. You can't even keep up.
Yeah. All right. So back to Christmas movies. So what are we going to fucking do for the next 6 weeks?
Around the
You're gonna let that one go, huh?
Let's go around the room. And what's your favorite Christmas? What is it? The
Exploded.
What's the story called, Andrew, for Scrooge? What's the original title for that? That's
Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol. Yeah. What's everyone's favorite Christmas Carol version out there?
And
everybody
why?
has their own favorite and why. Yeah.
Oh,
Nobody.
All right. So Lewis,
Like, do you like the Picard one, or do you like the Henry Winkler one, or do you like the
for me,
Albert Finney one, or do you like the Bill Murray one, Scrooge?
Picard.
it's a toss up between Scrooge. I want to say Scrooge, but I think honestly, what might win it is Muppet Christmas Carol.
I don't disagree. That's a great movie.
Because fucking
George C.
Michael
Scott
Caine
one?
is amazeballs in
Oh,
that, and
Michael
you got the
Caine. Is that
Muppets.
who that is?
Great
Yeah.
version. Yep.
Yeah. Who didn't he do one?
Who?
And there's a lot of good musical numbers in it.
George C.
Yeah.
Scott is one of my favorites. Yes.
Yeah, he did. Okay, that's one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, not Michael Caine.
Muppet. So
I agree.
Muppet Carol
Muppet.
for Jim.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Carrie, do you have one?
Okay, this is not going to go over well, but I'm not a big fan of A Christmas Carol. Scrooge would probably
Carrie's
be my
out.
favorite because it's the least like it and it's kind of fun and all that. But I guess I've just seen it so many times, and I don't do rewatches like you guys do. Like I see something, I'm one and done mostly. Maybe like a second time if it's really great, but I don't want to see things over. and
Hey, I
over.
hate to break it to you, but
Well, this
the
is the
Christmas
alternate
movie list
version where
hasn't
Scrooge
changed.
doesn't
Same list of
I know, and I
movies.
always see the first ones first.
Yeah.
Because we don't usually spend actual Christmas together, so it's the end of the list. I don't usually.
It's true, yeah. Which is usually the CBS specials. Like my favorites are, like the Rudolph and Charlie Brown. And
Yeah.
Frosty. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't count. Other than I like Scrooge. That one's fun. Yeah. Sorry.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Nope, solid choice.
I don't have a favorite, but I started looking, and there's a Mr. Magoo's.
There is.
Carol.
Oh yeah, with the
100%
razzleberry dressing.
Mr. Magoo.
Hey, dressing. I have that on my drive. Yep.
Razzleberry
So-
dressing.
Yep.
I'm not gonna
I've
pick
seen
that.
That's a weird one.
It
Every time it
is.
would go to commercial break, curtains would close, like you're watching a play with Mr. Magoo, right?
These are
It's really weird.
good. These are really good Cosmos.
Yeah, I definitely say Scrooge
nice.
also. I just
Scrooge?
don't know if I've seen the other ones often enough to even remember them. Scrooge is like always fun for me.
Bill Murray goes fucking
Yeah.
crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, like
That's a fun one.
him and Bobcat at the end.
No
are-
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobcat's great in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a solid choice. Yeah.
That's a solid choice.
I think when he's
yes.
trying to drink his booze in the street, and the bottle falls out from the paper bag, and then a car splashes water out.
The only thing I don't like the ghost.
After he
like
just
the-
gave blood to buy that bottle of booze.
Yeah.
One of the ghosts I don't like.
You
she drives
are
me
right.
nuts.
Yeah.
Which
Who's the
one?
one that was
Carol
from,
Kane.
Is it the she was Ladka's girlfriend in
Yes.
Taxi? God, I can't stand that actress. and that voice.
That's Carol
I
Kane,
don't-
right?
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
into
She
that.
drives
She
me
is
up the
I'm
wall.
not wild about her with it.
Which
But
the
I'm
one
not
I
a
that
know,
kicked him in the balls.
not a
I know,
physical
but
comedy
That's the only part of the
person,
movie I don't
so,
like is with her. in it.
yeah.
Oh, look,
I know,
it's a
but-
toaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hit him in the face.
It's like
and stuff,
it's like it's too. Yeah.
She gets on my
But she-
nerves.
That's Carol Kane.
Yeah.
I'm
But
with
she's
you.
also like from like Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she's
Fun storm in the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the old lady.
Bye,
Crystal's-
boys.
Billy Crystal's wife. Yeah.
She's only in that
The
scene
witch.
for 2 minutes. I can deal with it.
Liar!
So is Billy Crystal.
I like Billy Crystal, but yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Billy Crystal? He had to drop off the planet. Did he walk
Yeah.
off the flat Earth and just fall off the edge, or what?
He's in Antarctica. Yeah.
He pulled a Rick Moranis.
He did,
yeah.
man. It's like, I'm done with this acting.
Oh
stuff.
yeah, no, that's a
He
little.
did
Yeah, I
one
forgot
really
about
bad
the.
movie and just disappeared. Like, remember he did that?
We were just
Mr.
talking
Saturday
about
Night
what
or
movies
whatever?
were we
It was
talking?
horrible.
Oh, City
Slickers
Slickers.
and City Slickers.
Yeah,
That was a great
I haven't.
film. No,
I haven't watched those forever. I like those.
yeah, no. He
Me
did that
likey, Andrew doesn't.
Mr. Saturday
I
Night
don't
movie
like
was
those
really bad.
movies.
Like the
Hello.
City Slicker movies.
I saw both of those. Actually, the first one I saw was.
I like two more than one.
Yeah, the first one I saw
better
in
too.
South Padre Island in Texas.
City Slicker was like a
So you
Hallmark
like the Curly's Gold one better?
I do. Well, a little
Really?
bit. I mean, they're both fun, but I like Curly's Gold one.
Like if
Throw
Hallmark
Mama from the
existed when
Train.
those
That was his
movies were
best one, I
made,
think.
That's a great
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
My favorite is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's
Well,
a good
that-
pick.
that's not a
that's a good
Scrooge
That's-
movie, though.
I
Give
know.
us
you're-
a Scrooge movie.
Oh, you're just a Scrooge movie?
Yeah,
Well,
just
yeah,
a Christmas
yes,
Carol.
that's the
It
question.
would be Scrooge then. It would be Scrooge.
Do they ever have
Well,
an
all
ending
the
where
animated
Scrooge-
versions they
where
did. I
Scrooge
know there
just
was like
stays,
a.
like
The Mickey Mouse one.
There was
Oh,
probably
yeah,
a
there's
DuckTales
Mouse
one.
Animated one.
Scrooge
DuckTales
McDuck.
would be
Scrooge
awesome.
McDuck. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna change my name.
Yeah.
Yeah. no.
Yeah, no, I'd also have to say Scrooged.
Gino's going Scrooged.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. All right, so mock it
What
to
about
You
any
and me are on
originals?
our own island, Andrew.
I know we're on an island because you and me. I
I
think
like the Albert Finney one.
Hey, I'm on my
Finney.
own island too. No one else has picked my picked.
Well, Billy Crystal has a net worth of 60 million, so I don't think he really needs to worry about anything.
He's got Rick Moranis money.
Oh,
Yeah.
DDAF. He
Yeah.
does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Whoever punched Rick in the face should freaking drop dead.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck that asshole.
Yeah, they should electrocute him by the.
Now he's never going to see sunlight again.
Mm.
Fucking Ryan Reynolds brings him out of the woodwork, and now he's
commercials,
going.
and he gets
Now he's back into hibernation for the next like 60 years. He's gonna, he's gonna live to be like 150, right?
So to answer the question, Albert Finney version of Scrooge is, I think, Mock and Mai's favorite version, which is the musical.
Mhm. With Albert Finney, yes.
Yeah, Albert Finney. Yeah.
Albert Finney, yeah. It came out what in
70.
70? Yeah.
I think so.
And it was a big production for when it came out. They spent a lot of money on it. It's a musical. I don't usually like a lot of musicals, but this one I like. I think it's pretty good.
It's really good. Yeah. I mean, it's part of the soundtrack of my holidays.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Fun tunes.
Like how White Christmas is for me.
I remember playing that for my wife when we first met, when we were just dating. It was Christmas. And I go, I'm going to show you one of my favorite Christmas movies and see how you like it. And now that's become her favorite now. So it's kind of fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
That's why you get laid every Christmas Eve.
it's my Christmas present.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's right.
I open it slowly so it lasts.
No, keep the beard on. No, don't do that.
Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Sit on my lap.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
definitely
shit.
on the
Where is
list,
that?
right?
And pee.
Ken, I think the thing is we have to figure out what version of Scrooge we're gonna watch for holiday movies, night.
Maybe
Necro said they arrested the guy that punched him in the face. I never
Good.
I
Hope
didn't
so.
know that. I hope they did. He needs a
That's fucked up,
chair.
dude.
It's a wonder. Okay, so It's a Wonderful Life is too fucking long of a movie.
That's not a
Kind
great
of a
movie.
heavy movie. That's a heavy
Yeah.
movie. It's real depressing, kind of too.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
how old it is.
Yeah,
real
suicide.
It's like-
depressing.
That was a horror movie.
Yeah, exactly. He's killing himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they
he's
stop
trying to
it.
kill himself,
Well,
and angels
my
stop
life's
him.
tough because I don't really like my wife and I'm a terrible husband and father. So pity me.
He's actually an asshole to his family.
He is.
in the early
He's
on in
super
the movie.
asshole.
He's a big dick.
No. Fuck them.
Yeah, I have a terrible lack of sympathy for
Yeah. Well,
took
okay,
time with that movie.
so was that last year's Christmas party? I think it was, where I had movies playing on there, and for whatever I put a bunch of classics on there, and It's a Wonderful Life was on there. I swear that movie, it seemed like it was 4 hours long because every time I turned around, I'm like, this movie's still
long.
going.
It's long. I think it is a long movie.
It is long.
I think 2.5. It's got to be at least 2.5 hours. I'm like, this movie's still
a
on. This
strange movie,
sucks.
too.
Yeah.
It's weird how it starts with the gods talking to
It's
each other.
2 hours and 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like 3. My daughter ruined that movie for me. Any bit, because I was like, oh, honey, this, and I forgot she was a teenager probably. I was like, you should see this movie, classic. So we started to watch it, and she hated it, and she was like, so basically, she's like, this is so depressing. Basically, the whole thing is you need to give up your dreams. Like, don't pursue.
Pretty
Who
much.
cares about what it is that you want and your dreams? You have to sacrifice everything. Like no, this is
so
horrible.
you can help everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. Who cares how whether or not you're actualized or happy? It's all about you have to give up. It has to be self-sacrifice.
It's the handbook for masculinity for the next 40 years.
Well, and for women also who stay home, take care of children. Like not
I
just
agree.
that, I mean,
I agree.
femininity too.
No, it is. And I'm not taking away from that part of it, but it's also the same thing for masculinity, where it's just like, all right,
and just in a different way. That's
sacrifice
true.
everything you have, throw yourself under the bus, because it's all about just trying to save what you have. And the thing is,
see Adele. Jason.
Yeah. It's like, why would anyone enter into a family?
No.
P.S. I just got my COVID
Right?
testing kit today in the mail.
and I'm not taking away anything from the feminine
Hey, I
part of that.
forgot in that that movie.
It's
The
you're right. It's
Wonderful Life.
I'm just saying, it's totally emasculating.
So I can't.
It's a terrible movie. I fucking hate that movie.
So I got a question for you.
watch
On
it.
that movie, do you guys
It's out.
It's not on the list.
Good.
Okay, anyway,
right.
you guys
You better check
remember
that twice.
Delete that shit.
Yeeted
George
movie.
Bailey was
I have it. We're not watching it.
Do you
No,
guys know who
I
Mrs.
vote White
Potter-
Christmas over that.
Oh, White Christmas is awesome.
Let's watch
You guys know
Krampus.
who
over
Mrs.
there.
Mock.
The only thing that's
Mock,
ruined
your-
White Christmas for me is finding out that Bing Crosby was an asshole.
Mock, your favorite movie has to be the pinball scene in Bad Santa, right?
Yeah, that is my favorite scene.
Who can
It's
forget
Gak,
that?
it's
I'd like
my
to
favorite
recreate that
scene,
Yes.
especially now, especially post Nat 2017. It's my favorite scene.
Right.
You experienced
young girls how to play pinball.
I redefined the concept of butt ramming.
Yeah, because it becomes a three-way.
I got butt rammed. Oh my god!
But did you learn more in pinball with it? Was it helping?
Yeah, I learned it can be painful.
Did it help your technique?
I thought this was supposed to be fun.
Yes.
Mock and not just mock, not mock or Gak. No, mock and Gak.
Yes.
We were
Combined
trained.
strength.
Double whammy.
Oh, yes. Oh, those are good times though. That was
That
fun.
was super fun.
And who put their belt in his mouth? Just make him like so he didn't swallow. his
Yeah,
tongue.
where did that come from?
Because it was like
Help me.
from behind. I remember
I had to bite down.
there was biting down.
Yep.
And I whispered in his ear, "Let it happen."
I don't know. We were like,
Yeah.
He's whispering in his ear.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna be
Three,
okay.
2, 1.
Don't tell anybody.
It's gonna be
It's
fine.
gonna happen.
It's gonna be fine.
Close your
Tomorrow,
eyes, let it
tomorrow's
happen.
gonna happen. Just relax and push out while I go
Don't
in.
tell anyone. Don't tell anyone about this.
Exhale as it goes.
that was
in.
day 2 that started with the Bloody Mary, So
That was my
That's
pancake
right.
shots
Yeah,
and
'cause
all
we-
that. Yeah.
That was my fault.
Yeah, the day before
Sorry,
at
the
Andrew's
Bloodies.
Andrew's place was that became brutal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
I
the
sorry.
night
gotta post
went on.
that so people know what we're talking about.
Yeah, the bloodies. Sorry, that's on me because I'm all about the bloodies.
Yeah.
I don't
Actually,
like them.
it was great. It hit the
Yeah, we
spot.
drank
Oh,
thing.
it takes all the edge off.
Yes.
And you can actually drink it when you're hungover,
Yeah.
which is the magic.
Hey Andrew,
Yep.
can you if I post something, can you play it so we can watch
Yeah,
it?
totally.
Okay, hold on, let me find it here.
You're posting it in IRC or in?
Yeah, hold on one sec.
Excuse me.
It'll be an IRC.
Yeah, I
You
got
guys
it.
have seen it before, but we can just review for fun. Okay, it's there.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
We're doing this.
This needs to go on our channel. I keep forgetting to
I should be
upload it.
getting like royalties or something every time you play.
Why? Oh, because of
Freaking
you in
butt
it?
ram.
Oh. I don't know where it is in the video though. I have to find it. This
What
is
are
for
we
my
looking
channel.
for?
Probably a little ways in.
Can we play it in audio or not?
The
It's
titty
17
fuck
minutes
poster.
long.
Is it playing with audio?
It
Yes,
is.
it is.
What are we looking for? It's 17 minutes long.
You don't need to look for anything. Oh, there's
see if I can-
there's
Yeah, so
someone.
this is this is where it was at.
Was that one up?
This is day 2. Yeah.
I'll see if I can find the.
That place was pretty. That was perfect early on for us.
Yeah.
We got there right at opening though. Remember they were unloading like the kegs and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be me.
I think that's
Okay, you got to go to like.
There you are.
Recording.
That was
Go like
before
6
I
minutes
gained
and
some
17
COVID weight.
seconds or so.
You're probably making fun of all the LCD screens, right?
Yeah, probably.
Jump
6
ahead
minutes
like
in.
6 minutes in or so. Yeah. So this is at the one up.
Yep. At Colfax.
Oh no, I could feel the pain already. And then he does the triple cut, where it's like I get baned like 3 times.
So that's what's his name? Yoda. I don't remember.
Oh, there's
That's,
Super Stearns. Oh yeah, that's right. The 2-person. Oh my God, it was. I think it was me and Keith.
Oh, that's
And
right,
I
yeah.
fucking sucked.
And Carrie and I fucking killed at this.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Oh no, I can feel the pain.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no, I welcomed it though. Oh,
Oh,
no! Ow! I can feel my like
Look at how,
right up.
look at how
pelvic
fast
bone.
they jumped off.
Yeah.
I was
They
like,
jumped
this is
off
how
so
it goes,
quick.
Jimbo. And then
Just
Bob's
right
like,
right
yeah,
below
let's
the
jump
belly
on
button.
this.
I can just feel the top of that pinball machine just grinding into my
In and out.
owie.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Hey,
had
at least Zyla's arcade had no LCDs. None.
Those are the
Oh,
good old
none.
days.
Yep. She has none.
Yeah, the only downside or the downer was that we couldn't do 4-player T-Mech because one side was.
That was
Yeah.
messed up.
We
that was
played
at
some, but
Zyla's.
It's Zyla's.
That's
Yeah.
Zyla's arcade.
And that's no longer there now. I take
No,
No,
it.
it's gone.
Yeah.
That was
This-
17,
This doesn't exist.
3 years ago.
Yeah, it's like summer time, right? August, I think.
That was so fun.
Summer
That was a
love
fun
had
weekend.
me up last.
It went by so fast too, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah, dude.
Street Fighter was fucking awesome with the Nat. I have to admit that was a lot of fun. Oh, that's right. You and me were paired up. I was trying not to be. I was trying not to command you too much. No,
I was not a natural. Although we
did
okay.
well.
We
We got through
Yeah,
a few. Yeah.
Oh,
She had the prototype Evis.
Yeah, I saw that.
She had
Flash.
Visa
Yeah,
Butthead.
she sold it, I
100%.
think.
Oh,
Yep.
those were like 10 grand.
Yep.
She needed
had
money
that.
to move.
Did she sell it to Galloping Ghost?
It's
Did
a
they
cool
go?
game too.
I don't know.
I think she did.
Interesting.
Don't know where she
That's
sold
a
it.
fun video. You can check that out on the link or on my channel, Mock the Magic Man. The whole event. That was a super.
Buy his
That was
Nat
super
projection pumpkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Project Nat on your pumpkins. Why? I don't get it.
Yeah, some people from just bystanders that joined our tournament. That was kind of
Yeah,
fun.
some random locals. Yeah.
Oh man, remember playing Nat Miss Pac-Man? What a disaster that was.
Yeah, that was.
It did not work out.
The
like
blind
we
No.
wanted it to. Yeah.
Wait, left, no right. Ah.
Yeah.
It was the number of people who actually passed the first board was like one.
One.
One. Yeah.
Maybe one, yeah.
Oh, really?
It was
It's hard.
Because Frogger really is
Frogger's
the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That game's perfect for it.
Yeah, we got lucky that
Yeah.
happened to be the first one that blindfolded when we
Yep.
tried.
Frogger's brilliant.
Yep.
Yeah, that was, I think, me and Super Stearns. We fucking swept Frogger because he knew that game.
Bell's Arcade says.
Well, remember
"Oh,
this
shit, I
the
saw
technique was all about like
Wallbridge in that video?
accounting
Sure.
for the delay, the audio to hand coordination delay.
Interesting. You
What are
guys
you
know
saying,
who?
Mark?
Do you know who Dell's talking about?
Lee
Victor
Wallbridge
Wallbridge
was in the video.
I don't know who that is.
He's a local dude. Yeah. He's
Oh,
here.
is he local?
He's
Yeah.
on
Okay.
Lebanon.
Yep.
Yeah, we were in Denver, Colorado for that event.
Yep.
And we all spent the night at Andrew's house and took over his whole place.
We had so much naked video game playing in the garage.
We were
It was
all
awesome.
high because it was the high altitude, and we were a little lightheaded. We couldn't help
And
ourselves.
everyone was
Half a
stuffed
beer,
with
you're done.
everyone was stuffed with hot wings and weed because it's legal here back in 2017. It's legal
was,
everywhere now.
Leo was eating all the wings
And
not sharing
farting.
any.
Yes.
Yeah, I missed that, and then I showed up at Andrew's house. What, 2 months later?
You did, yeah. You showed up later and like we hung out
Did the same shit.
here. Yeah, so
It was just a mini version of it.
the Gleek, yeah.
I
So
visited Zyla's. I visited the one up. So
Remember Leo stayed a few extra days to like explore and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of funny.
yep. He's the
So
same.
why did they
thing.
close that arcade? They.
She just moved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She
know
picked a
what Zyla's
lousy
up to.
location.
Does anybody know? She, I don't know,
The
with COVID
location
and
she
everything.
picked
I don't
was
know
like
what
in the
she's
factory,
up to.
like behind things you wouldn't even know it's there. So, otherwise, it was an awesome arcade.
Is she in Vegas?
No,
Or
she
what-
moved out. I thought.
I don't know what she's.
I'm
up
sorry,
to.
she moved out of Denver.
It's done in Denver. Yeah, she's done in Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
don't know
hates.
if
She
she moved to
don't like,
Vegas. I
she
don't
don't like
know.
living there.
We officially lost another arcade here in the Bay Area the other day. The Coin Op in San Francisco officially announced that they're closed because of COVID. The building
Yep.
sold. It was on. It was in the San Francisco Chronicle, and KGO Radio also announced it. So it's done there.
It's fucking sad.
The apocalypse, arcade apocalypse 2020.
Your car.
Yeah.
No, arcade apocalypse.
Yeah, Steven, won't matter what fucking soldering iron you use.
Keep talking, Mike.
Start
No,
that.
it's okay. No, it's cool. It doesn't hurt anymore the more you often you say it.
I'm going to bed, man. It's late. It's almost 2 a.m.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow on Animal Crossing.
Yeah, the King's Crown.
That's right.
Hey, good night, everybody. Have a good one.
All
Bye,
right.
dude.
See ya.
All right, later, Gleek.
I
Peace
love
out.
you, asshole. I love you, asshole.
Hey, careful! He'll kick you off IRC.
That's right.
Yeah, ban you.
That's fine.
Banned.
All right, so here's the sad part. I think we should move to Discord.
Oh,
Let's teach everyone how to move to Discord because IRC, I'm sorry, it's old.
Discord's way
Fucking
easier,
bullshit.
and cleaner.
Discord's awesome.
Discord is got a phone client you could use.
Yep, everyone can use
the
Discord.
laptop.
So we're gonna move to
And a
Discord.
mirror tech.
I think we're moving to Discord as our IRC chat.
We're gonna move to our Discord channel.
Yes.
Oh wow.
They're gonna have a bunch of randos.
I think we should do that, but it's not today. But
No.
you know what?
Maybe
New Year's
2021. You know?
Yeah, New Year's resolution.
Maybe for the new year. But like,
Yeah.
we'll,
You're that pissed off at Gleek over the soldering iron that you
I
want
know.
anymore.
All right, you start some shit. We'll move to Discord. You son of a bitch.
You can stream stuff from it. It's pretty cool.
That's right.
I
Yeah,
like
we
Discord.
Discord is our
Discord
fucking,
works really well.
yeah. So anyway, we may be moving to Discord soon.
Yeah. Sorry,
Not
Gleek.
because of Gleek, because
Yeah.
Gleek, you know,
Gleek's been great.
he kept the shit alive. The chat's
I just
alive.
hate his bird game. Fuck that
But-
thing.
Does he
Fuck the
have
turkey?
Does he have to be such a cock about people's fucking soldering stations?
Oh come on!
I don't know.
Stop.
He does this shit with everything.
He does too.
Needles it and fucking
He
keeps
can't
on
help
poking
it. He just can't help
over
Still
and
poking the
over.
bear.
Here's the thing. He's been
Yeah.
in my house. He's in my home. I love the dude to death. But you know what?
He gives you a Christmas card every year. Just knock it
Discord's
off.
better than IRC. I have the love.
You talking about Josh?
No, that's my brother.
I'll know on Discord.
I don't know who you're
That's
talking about. I
different.
just sat down.
I'm talking about Gleek.
Ah.
Well,
got
you
it.
should send him a
He's got a
Christmas card back
great
with a
rack.
soldering iron on it.
Yeah.
Depth
There you
killer
go.
scores.
I love that you
Next
did
one.
that.
Andrew, it's time to
5,600.
drop $500-600, maybe a few $1,000s on the siren station because
Oh shit, man!
your life is gonna change.
Send me a link because apparently the $150 I spent on that soldering station, apparently it's totally shit.
Yep.
Well, I didn't spend that much. I mean, I didn't even spend that much. I spent maybe $50
Oh,
on my well.
you are.
Oh, I'm trash, man.
You're a disgrace.
My
I'm gonna
issue
throw
is
everything that I have soldered to this day. I'm gonna throw out. I think tomorrow.
my thing is like
I can't live with it.
I put mine on air
Can't stand looking at it anymore.
and was like, oh, you guys get to see my Weller. You're like, all right, the piece of shit.
I got a Weller.
It comes up to
It works fine.
It comes up to temp in like 10 seconds, but like apparently it's a
does.
giant pile of shit.
Yeah, mine doesn't do that. That's my biggest gripe. Is I turned it on and I turned the heat knob or whatever to the max.
All the way. Yeah.
I take a shit or I walk away or do something and I come back. I'm like I hit the sponge
Still
with
not ready?
Oh, okay, now it's ready. And then I start tinning the tip and I'm like, oh no, it's not. Wait a little bit, and then then it's good to go. It's like de-thawing something. You have to wait a little bit.
Mine's pretty quick. I think like 30
my
seconds. or
Weller
so
is
it's
like
ready.
is 30 seconds. It's ready to go. I've never.
I mean,
seen
Carrie's got a night. Her soldering station's way better than mine, and I mean that says it all by itself. Her station. I have a soldering iron. She has a station. We'll put
I'm
that one.
fancy.
And
Wow,
yes,
station,
it's got a
I
digital
lift my
digital
feet really
indicator of the temperature, and it's 700 degrees. I'm like, oh,
fancy. Yep. I know, and I can adjust it by like 10 degrees. I'll be like, oh no, this isn't not quite. I need to have this at
Shut up.
732.
And there's no question. That's the thing. Is like the argument is like there's no question. There's better soldering stations than all of us have.
Can't believe we're
except
still
for
talking about
apparently
this.
Buffett, who spent five grand on his soldering station. That's
Well-
great, dude. I love that.
I bet he got it in a trade or something.
That's awesome. He
That'd be
spent
my
that
guess.
shit. But like, who cares?
he sold a few
Let's,
cap kits.
Yeah.
Let's change the subject to insurance policies. Which one? Who
He
has the
traded
best
like
one
10
out there?
But the
Buffets and he
thing
got it.
is, like, I mean, break it down.
It's about as exciting to talk about.
Who cares? That's fine.
Yeah.
But like, for the rest of us, that's the point. So, Steve, yeah, insurance policies. But like for the rest of us,
You heard that?
yeah, we did. But for the rest of us, like, yeah, there's great soldering stations out there for very reasonable prices. You don't have to spend $5 grand to fix arcade games.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's just talking about Ultimate Power. He wants to turn that knob.
You
and
can.
It dims the
And
lights
it's
in the
boom.
house.
It's right fucking there, and then he gets
Yeah.
it. His soldering station is hooked up to a 220.
Yeah, probably.
When he touches that knob, it's fucking right
Little
there.
face.
That's great. But you know what? For $100, you can buy
Focusing
a
the
great
sun.
Yeah.
soldering station. For way less than $50, you can totally buy a workable
I
soldering
honestly, in all honesty, I feel like the money is in the
I
desoldering
like farmers
stations.
insurance.
Yeah.
so-
Like I feel like there's more of a difference with desoldering equipment than there is with soldering equipment. You get an iron that's hot enough, anyone can flow solder. Like, come on, it's just an iron that gets hot. Ooh, yeah. God, ooh, yeah.
You know,
But-
the
but
spooky,
the re-
like
Some kind of
Halloween-
wizardry.
Yeah,
Welcome to
but
the
to,
Weller
to,
Hangout.
Ah,
to
Gak, come on,
Butter.
Gak.
But honestly, like of all of us, do you spend more time
Gak is like
desoldering
throwing
stuff?
shade at
Yes.
people who have never soldered before.
But yeah, but Andrew,
That-
but Andrew, really,
I've soldered
do you
like
spend
3 or
more
4
time
times.
desoldering or soldering stuff? I spend a hell of a lot more time desoldering.
Desoldering.
mostly
Yeah.
desoldering. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And soldering
that's
is
where the
fast. it's good. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's steps.
Yeah.
Don't spend $5,000.
I'm going to Andrew's house.
Yeah,
We're
the
not-
one that
Well,
yeah,
We're not
mine was like
advocating
100.
spending $5,000
was
on a
like
fucking
$100
soldering station.
soldering.
What's that?
Mine was
the
100.
Weller is Sweller.
Yeah.
Oh.
The the Weller is Sweller.
Yeah, little
A
under, I
nice
think.
Weller with an adjustable
Did you get a boob
temperature.
discount?
It's going to be. Yeah, we're not even giving product, but
This is my cheap
Christ.
$40 jobber right here. I think.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Can you solder me a beer right now?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm really liking this concoction. This is one of my new favorites. I picked up a peanut butter liqueur, and so I was doing a peanut butter liqueur and a chocolate liqueur, and then like a club soda. It's like a fucking Reese's milkshake.
That
It's
sounds
amazing.
delicious. Put that in the Slack so I can make it.
It's easy and it's super
Well, I gotta know
easy,
what
and
liqueur
it's
it
about
is.
25%. So
I'll
it's
go
like
to the liquor
it's-
store. I'm looking for a peanut butter liqueur and
Yeah, it's
chocolate liqueur.
And it's
They are
like
chocolates
it's
in my
almost like
peanut
a
butter.
peanut butter. It's almost like a peanut butter Irish cream.
That sounds yummy.
Because it's a creamy. It's not a clear.
It's not quite a gold bond. It's not a frosty blowjob or licking, kissing your balls. That's what Andrew describes it as. Yeah. We were talking about that the other day. Like,
Yeah.
what was the phrase? It was frosty the snow.
Like a blowjob
it was a
from-
blow. No, it was kissing your balls.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
like
that's what it was.
blowing on your ass.
Blowing on something. Yeah.
Was that a
No,
drink?
it was the Frosty the Snowman gives you a rim job.
Rim job.
Ah,
That's
It's the
it.
Gold Bond powder, the green.
Yes, it was
Thanks
the
for green.
which actually was never recorded. That
bottle.
was already totally off air. Yeah, it was the winter of '77. It was the Frosty the Snowman rim job. Holy shit! Gold Bond.
Nothing like
changed my
waking
life.
up to getting a rim job by Frosty the Snowman while Jack Frost gently tickles your balls.
Oh, you're talking about the
That's
Gold
that
Bond
should be the
powder.
jingle,
Bond.
shouldn't it? It's
Yes.
not Folgers.
green
It's
one.
the
Yeah, the green
Best-
bottle.
best
No,
part of
spreading a York
waking up
peppermint
is
patty
Gold
all over
Bond
your
on your
huevos.
balls. Yeah.
it's the feeling of winter of '77 all over.
York peppermint patty.
So good.
Feel the sensation.
I feel like I'm on ski slopes about to take off the jump.
Yeah. It's like
Exactly.
the peppermint patty. All those commercials.
Those fucking
Yeah.
commercials are the best.
that was based on
so cheese.
Gold Bond's understanding.
They're
That's
a partnership.
because They got it.
It's the Huevos version. Yeah.
It's the Huevos. I love you, Steve.
Thanks.
Huevos version.
It's nice and minty and refreshing. All right, should we call it a night?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Yes.
This game is going to be done tomorrow. That's my
Nice.
you
Oh,
can
awesome.
take my word on it, unless the Vector Lab
Alright.
switcher is it doesn't work for some reason. But that we're not saying that.
Nope. You've had enough challenges. It's done.
So Jim, we got to see a rollout of that next week because
Yeah. The only thing
you
is that,
playing
So-
some of that
Oh,
so the thing is that
next week.
my goal is to have this done tomorrow, but it'll probably be a week or so before I have it rigged for streaming, and because that
But streaming, but can you figure out like a way to just put the camera on?
Aim
let
the
us
camera.
oh
watch?
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like Jesus Christ.
Oh my
we've seen
God.
the cab.
That was the best thing tonight is that after I dialed in the monitors, I put the control panel on, and I'm like, I don't know if the wiring. I haven't tested wiring, and almost never have I wired up a control panel. And on the first get go, everything works. Everything worked, even the duck. I'm like, yeah.
Nice.
Actually, I started playing my very first game of Super Punch Out because I had tested Punch Out. I put Super Punch Out in. I just started playing it, and we had just ordered our food with takeout, pick up or whatever. And I started playing it, and I got through the first round of guys, and also I'm like, oh shit, we gotta go. I gotta turn this thing off. Yeah.
just so.
Because I'll keep going.
By the way, a regular Punch Out sold at Captain's Auction Saturday night I think it was $3,900.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
The only
a regular
okay, so
one, not a super punch out.
I think it was I think it was Kozak Warrior sold one for, or he was asking 45 on Club.
I don't even look
I
at
think he
those
sold it for
options
30
anymore.
something. But I think
For a
on
regular
Club he
punch
sold
out.
his
Stupid.
his was a restored super punch
People
out.
go goofy.
I don't know if it was a
super,
double.
Super. Okay.
I don't know if it was a double like mine. But yeah, with the like there's I mean, I'm not gonna sell this game, but I said that about Mario Manus again, huh? But this won't be selling for at least a couple years, and by then people want $5-6 grand for it probably.
And then you can buy your T-Mac.
Then I can buy a soldering station.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Full circle. Yay.
That's for you, Andrew. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's call it a night.
Yeah.
I got some things
We're done.
to do.
All right. See you later. Double Arcade Dangers.
Hey, yeah. Lewis, thanks for being a regular once again.
I know, right? Seriously, like he's showing up all the time now. It's great.
We see more of you than Dave.
Yeah, it's true.
Dave's playing poker. Lewis is coming back on the show. It's a balance. Pretty soon we'll get Adam One Circuit coming on here.
And we don't have
once he
Leo's
descends
in
from his ultralight flying. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
he's been doing that a lot. Yeah,
Oh, good. Yeah,
I know. All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Super
All right, you guys.
Music. Oh, you got some.
All right, so
Good night, everybody.
out of here. We're already doing.
Thanks for joining the
248
Solder.
This episode of Arcade Hangout brought to you by Weller.
Very biased Weller podcast.